Guess who's back again? Me. Hey. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a good day. Hello. Hey. Hi. What's up? What's up? I have a runny nose lately. Anybody else have a runny nose lately? Is that the weather or what? Who do I have to blame for my runny nose? Anyone but me. I quit the mat briefing today because Friday was the day. Yeah. Yep. It's mendey. Okay, allergies have been hitting. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think you probably will get a bit of a briefing. I don't know how much briefing though, because he's very motivated to, get back to it. But of course, the man may be at a point where he's ready to make the switch to, like, Da Vinci or something. Because, like, girl, Adobe is strugglina. Adobe is strugglina. And it's like, at this point, why don't we just use, like, CapCut? Because it's like, why are we doing this, you know? Why are we doing the fancy thing that barely works, you know? Let's just use CapCut desktop. Who cares? Not me. Who cares? Not me. And I'm almost at a place where I'm about to be like, help me. Everybody help me. Everybody help me, I need help. I only use PDF stuff for Adobe and I hate it, so I can only imagine what he's dealing with. Well, let me tell you, a constant never-ending nightmare of problems. Bum. And there you go. Okay? And, yeah. Did it happen this much on his old computer? I don't know. Like, I was less involved back then, because we got the new computer as part of the brand deal, like, pretty early after we moved. It was, like, right during COVID, which is, like, a year into the channel. A little later than a year into the channel. So I don't really remember it happening all that much on the old computer, but I was very much, like, less aware of what was happening back then. Does Matt know how to edit with Avid? Listen, he's a genius. He can figure anything out. It's just deciding to be like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it now. So we'll see, I guess. Hey, what do you guys want to do today? It's Monday. Mondays are usually a little bit more chill, but also the viewers are usually a little bit more poppin' on Mondays for some reason. I wonder why that is. Matt and his AI chatbot are unstoppable. Yes.
Hi, Daphne, where are you going? Hi, Poo-Poo, you pumpkin there? I see your pumpkin there. I see it. No, that's not pumpkin. That's not pumpkin. That's not pumpkin. You pumpkin. That's not pumpkin. So you have pumpkin right there. Want to get your pumpkin? Right there. Look where I'm pointing.
She can't see.
Look. Yes.
She found it. Oops, she's taking it away. Day off for you. Wow. Work from home Mondays, maybe. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, a lot more friction lately. And also just, like, keep in mind too, yes, a lot more friction lately, and it does seem from an outside perspective like everything is, like, happening right now, but we have been sort of dealing with these problems, or, like, putting them off, or saying, like, oh, I don't know, it's probably fine, it's nothing, that's just how it is, for, like, 5 years.
Pumpkin! Can I have pumpkin? Can I have the pumpkin? Wow, I got a pumpkin. And believe it or not, this was a pumpkin. Had a little stem. Little white pumpkin. Okay. You have to come get it right here, though, so everyone can see you eat.
Like Squidward and the Krabby Patty. You know?
Boyo, what you sniffing at there, boyo? Wow, what a good morning. A good morning and a good hello from them puppos. Wow, that's how you know it's gonna be a good day. Okay, a blessing from them puppos, yes? Oh, that feel good. Oh, that feel good. You leaning in? You leaning in? Yeah. Oh yeah, he leaning. He leaning. Yep. Tip a boop. You good boy? Yes, a good boy. Oop. What? What is it? Do you have a pumpkin? Do you have a pumpkin or something? The boogies. I get him. I get your boogies for you, boyo. He good boy.
Well, so I was trying to say, keep in mind we've been dealing with these things for years. Orange Drink, thank you so much for that big juicy ass fart. And now we're finally, for the first time this year, being like, no, we're taking it very seriously. We really want to reset girlfriend reviews and like fix stuff. So there is like a 99% chance that we are not going to Japan.
Beep, beep. You got pumpkin? Do you got pumpkin? Can I have it? Bring it here, pumpkin. Can I have pumpkin? Can I get pumpkin? Can I have it? Thank you. You have to come get it right here, though. It's precarious. You have to get it right there, pumpkin. That pumpkin right there. You have to get it right there. You want the pumpkin right there?
It's it's sad because Matt will miss Tom York. But it's much smarter for us to not go now. For us to wait until we're in like a better spot and things are kind of running a little bit more self-sufficiently and we can like step away and not have it be stressful. Yeah, we're gonna plan for next year. I'm gonna keep working on my Japanese, my Nihonjin, and you know, I just think it will be better. Like we could go, but we haven't planned anything and it's in like a month, which is just not nice to do. And if there were some sort of like medical emergency or like we definitely couldn't make more money when we got back, it would put us into a predicament pickle. So I think it's smarter for us to not, you know? It's like we have to be grown-ups a little bit. But I don't know, maybe we can make it work. I just don't see how in a month you plan a trip to Japan, you know? So. What? Yay. So that's that. You gotta, whatever. I'm turning 30. I gotta be a responsible adult. Okay? Yeah. I mean, listen, it's not as if we haven't seen Tom York. This is just a very interesting sort of engagement he's doing overseas. Very unique thing he's never done before, so Matt was really excited about it. But we just weren't able to get our shit together and focus and plan things, because to be honest, we need help. We have outgrown ourselves, and if we want to maintain, we need help. So that's where we're at.
Oh, she's wagging because Daddy's here. I bet Daddy's here. Daphne, your daddy is here.
Morning is here.
He's here. The man of the hour. And she is Squeaking Pumpkin.
What were you in here doing? Talking shit?
No, I was talking about how we're probably not going to Japan.
Talking shit because I couldn't finish the video?
No, but everyone is...
I'm no longer a man.
No, but everyone said, I'm looking forward to today's briefing because...
Everyone said...
I know.
Everyone said what happened to Matt. Did his balls fall off?
No. Oop, Shibanka-kama.
Morning is here.
Well, why don't you tell us about what happened?
Nothing happened. I'm working my ass off.
Everybody
It's hard.
is looking forward to your briefing today.
I don't have a briefing.
Yes, you do.
A briefing is there's no more excuses.
What do you mean? You had all sorts of problems this weekend with Adobe.
Oh.
Oh!
No. I just...
Bless. Booker.
It's all my fault.
Why? Why are you saying that?
Because I don't know how to do anything.
What?
Forgot how to edit. Daphne.
She...
You're yelling at me. She's yelling at me. I'm trying, Daphne. I have to go.
Why
I'm not
no?
allowed to talk to chat until I have a video for them.
Okay. Wow. Well, we love you. All of us.
I forgot where I left off last night.
With the video? Is he like when SpongeBob forgot how to make a Krabby Patty? Yeah.
Yes. I'm like Plankton.
Huh? Why would you be like Plankton?
Because I'm a scum bucket.
Nope. Chum bucket, baby.
A chum bucket.
Chum bucket. You're not a chum bucket.
I was up so late.
You're handsome Squidward. If anything, okay? How late were you up?
Late.
I was...
Transcoding.
I had a day yesterday.
I had to Somebody slept all day.
I did. I took a day off
You
from
need to
my
sleep.
meds and I slept all day long. I was just going from nap to nap to nap all day long. And watching Sex in the City.
Boy. He had his elbow right in my foot.
He's not Squilliam. He can be... No, I almost compared you... I almost said you're Squilliam fancy son because you're so fancy and good, but Squidward doesn't like Squilliam.
Okay, I'm going.
Okay. Well, we love you. Is there anything that you want to say or talk about?
Adobe for Business is bullshit.
Yeah.
Adobe for Business with your 24/7 expert tech support is a lie.
It is a lie. Just like everything.
Just like Adobe Creative Cloud is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I have to say about that. It's a lie.
Tell us how much money you saved. Tell us about your tech support experience.
No, I have to go.
Okay.
It was a bad time.
It's a bad time.
It's a joke, dude.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Expert
It's
tech
literally a
support.
joke.
Expert tech support. Razzle Dazzle put expert in quotes.
No, dude, it was crazy. It was like it was so hard to get even someone to talk to me. And then when they did, told them my questions, and then he just replied, and it was like a 3-page long advertisement for something that I don't even need to pay for, that I already have. Why would I pay you more money for something I already have? It wasn't even helping me. It was literally an advertisement. This is the 24/7 support
Expert.
I'm paying for?
They're experts at advertising to you.
My God. Unbelievable.
They get paid for commissions.
Actually, you know what? I have a new support request. I want you to cancel this subscription right now and get me a cheaper one.
Good.
Unbelievable. Okay, mate. I mean, it is believable.
It is. It is. They don't have a good track record.
No.
Did I watch a movie this weekend? Were you there?
I don't know. I can't remember where I left off. You know? I was figuring things out. I did something so good.
Mm-hmm.
What did I do? I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I had a hard time sleeping last night, though, because I slept so much yesterday.
oh yeah, I know.
What?
I did Puget Systems benchmark. They download a bunch of Premiere sequences and they run them. And I got a fucking beast of a computer, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I can,
So what's the problem?
I don't know. I'm having problems. But I was able to open all the little projects they make. I'll find the best settings for me. And
Good.
so I was transcoding into those settings last night, and that's where I left off. Cause I was like running with the big boys in my benchmarks.
You are a big boy.
Anyway. Okay. Goodbye.
Does Matt want to play Space Marine 2?
Yes.
What is
But I
that?
can't.
I've never
I have
heard
to
of
finish
that.
This video nobody even wants to see.
I want to see it.
Nobody cares.
Everybody cares.
Bye.
He's sad. He's sad. Oop. She's looking out the window. The window. Oop. Ooh, yeah. Well. Oh, yeah. I remember talking about Space Marine 2. He does work very hard. Yeah. He works very hard. Yeah, Daphne happy.
And she got Swaggy Bottom now.
She foggying. Yeah, she don't know what's going on. Right, boo boo doo? Right, poo poo? Right, buppa wuppa duppa puppa shmuppa? Oop, she's looking out the window. Something's out there, I think. Should we do our, I don't know. What should we do? You guys want to chat? You want to talk? What are you in the mood for today? I could knit. I don't know. Yeah, that's how she sits. She always got foggy bottom. She always do the foggy bottom. That's what she do. Foggy bottom girl, you make the rockin' world go round. Astrobot. Yeah. Yeah, here's the thing though. I don't want to. I have my PlayStation here.
Morning is here.
He's back. Hi. We missed you so much. See, Daphne missed you.
Yeah.
How excited she gets when he comes into the room.
But you know what?
What?
When this video is done, it's gonna be like it's gonna be like Goku coming out of the hyperbolic time chamber.
It's gonna be like Bruce Willis in Friends when he's about to fuck Rachel in the mirror. And he's like, I'm just a love machine.
No, that's what I do right now. That's what I have to do right now. No,
That's what he does.
I can tell that I'm just having some problems with this 4K stuff. Too big for my britches.
Yeah.
With this 4K stuff. But when I'm back to the normal ass programming, bro, it's gonna be like the fucking $10 million man.
I know, ladies.
Okay.
You're jealous that I got to marry the $10 million
I got
man.
this shit going so good. Daphne, your pumpkin. It's allowed.
She's pumpkin.
Daphne, your pumpkin. It's loud. Let me see that. Daphne, I was up too late for this pumpkin. Give me that pumpkin right now, Daphne.
Okay, well, Muthspita, to be fair,
Okay, wait.
Ross was dating his daughter before he started dating Rachel, so...
Oh my goodness. All morning with this, she's out there binking or bunking.
Pumpkin or pumpkin?
Okay, well, you better go get it.
She's pumpkin or pumpkin.
What was I going to say? Hold on. Oh, yeah. You know what I did?
Yeah?
You know what I did?
What?
See, Daphne, I swear to this, I swear. I can't hear myself.
She's...
Pumpkin right now.
Pumpkin or pumpkin?
Listen, I will say this, okay? And then I will leave you guys to it, and I will go and I will finish this video. And there's
Hold
so
on.
much, there's so much. It's Joey.
Hold on. Where?
He said meow
Where?
out there.
Oh, okay, I thought he was locked somewhere.
No, he said
Sorry.
meow.
Okay, he said
wants me
meow.
to come to my office because we're best buddies.
I know he does. Okay.
What was I gonna say? I'll see. I'll take a look. Oh, there he is. He's running.
Okay.
I scared him away. Okay, listen. This is what's been going on. Also,
Yeah.
a little bit. I know it's taking me a long time to make this video, but I've been saying as I go, no more bullshit. That means every time I step in some bullshit, I'm gonna wipe that bullshit off my shoe, and I'm gonna figure out how to never step in that bullshit again.
You're not going to track the bullshit in the house?
Yeah.
Hell
Like
yeah.
the whole way through.
That's what I was
everything.
sort of saying.
Anytime something is going on, or that I'm doing something inefficiently, I'm like just reteaching myself to use this software.
She wants that pumpkin so bad.
I know. Here you go. I don't like the squeaking when I'm trying to tug. It hurts my head. Here you go. Go get it. You know? And so I'm doing that. You know, every time I'm like, this is taking too long. There must be a better way to do this part. And so that's one thing it's going to... Daphne, it's too rapidly. It's too rapidly, Daphne. You're stupid. She's stupid. This is such a simple joy for her. Can you kill it already? Normally they take these squeakers out day one instantly, but this pumpkin has lasted weeks. Hold on, Daphne, I'll give it back to you. I'm about to leave. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, listen. So I was having like ingest problems yesterday. Not problems, just slow, man. Just slow, right? I'm like, you know, I gotta download something. You know, I gotta download a logo or something. And now I have all my logos. I've gotten them all into a location. I have a media library now that I've collected everything all into one place. So I don't gotta do it every time anymore. Most of the time, but when there's like new stuff, I haven't grabbed a logo for before or something, I gotta go get it. Gotta make sure it's a good one. Okay. Then you gotta put it in your folder. Then you gotta bring it in, and you gotta ingest it so that it goes into your project folder. All right. And I was like, it's gotta be a better way to do this, man. And I had tried in the past to rig it up with like media encoder and like watch folders and stuff, but I couldn't figure out a way through Adobe natively to like, listen to me right now, Adobe. What's the big idea? Let me have a folder structure
wise
in
guy.
Premiere that matches my folder structure in my project folder, and if I make a change and I put a freaking file in there, bring it on in, bud. Bring it on into the project, into the matching bin, man. Anyway, I was like, there's got to be a better way. I found it. And so that's like yesterday one thing I did for a second. Like I took a minute and I said, I've got to make, this is so stupid. I hate how many clicks it takes me, you know, to do this. And then like ingesting it and having it go through media encoder. Come on, you know, come on, bro. So I turned that shit off. And I remembered about this guy, and his name's like Night of, listen to all you editors out there. It's called like Night of the something. Anyway, he makes a plugin called Excalibur. And ooh boy. And then he also makes a plugin called Watchtower, and it's all like Knights of the Round Table themed. And so I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. And I had been using it for a while and loved it, and then like I broke it somehow, like because you know it's Adobe and one of the plugins broke. And I was like, I'm gonna try again, and shit, it was working so good. And I got Excalibur and I got Watchtower, which is a thing that does exactly what I'm saying. This guy is like, you know, the hero I was telling you guys about that I wanted to be for editors. That's what
Yeah.
this guy is. Literally, it's like, how did you do it, man? It's so cool. So he has like a thing called Watchtower, you know, because it's medieval theme to get it, and it watches your folders, and so it mimics your folders. So now when I put something in my folder, it just brings it into my Premiere project right there in the folder that I want it to be in.
Oh, that was
So
nice.
That's what I'm talking about. Why it's taking me a little extra time because I'm not putting up with it. I'm making it so I can do this so fast.
Good.
And then with Excalibur, oh baby, the shortcuts he lets me set up on there. Oh, they're so good. I got so good these shortcuts. You know, all my common like effects because Premiere doesn't have native effect shortcuts. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? I mean, maybe they do now. I don't think they do. Sometimes they make changes and they don't tell me, and then I feel like an old man. And they're like, "We've had that for a year," and I'm like, "What the hell?"
Someone's dead as fact says, I do video editing every now and then, and I would never be an editor. Massive respect to anyone who does pro video editing.
I hate it. I love it, but I hate it. I hate it because I don't think that editors get taken seriously or treated right. You know, this software, dude. They have cameras that will literally they will carry your baby to term and give you a baby. That's how great these cameras are. You can have sex with these cameras, okay? And it's so easy to use. Any moron now, pretty much, can just turn on a camera and be like, I made a movie with my camera. And I used all natural lighting because I don't know how to light a scene, but the camera, it's all natural, you know? And it's like, yeah, I guess. Or you just bought like a freaking Red or whatever, super nice thing because your daddy had money. True story. Anyway, with editing though, it's like, fuck. They're just literally like, fuck them. They'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We don't want them to come out of their cave anyway. So I'm really trying. But damn, Excalibur is the shit. It's literally the shit.
I opened the stream and Matt was saying, you can have sex with these cameras. And Muffspitter says, has Matt had sex with a camera?
I'm talking about the difference. You can't have sex with Adobe. Nothing makes me softer than Adobe Premiere Pro.
Wow, okay.
It shrivels me up inside, outside, all over. Okay?
Yeah, it
Completely
it retracts.
emasculates me. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, I'm back because I turned on my computer and it's doing something.
Is an inverted penis a vagina?
Yeah.
It is. Actually?
Yeah, and then you know what else Excalibur had? I just went ahead because I had already bought an Excalibur. It's like a $120 plugin, and holy shit. It's really, like, if you're an editor, stop what you're doing and go buy Excalibur right now. I'm telling you. Holy shit. And then you can customize the heck out of that thing. You know? I got all these shortcuts going. He has shortcuts in there that Adobe doesn't even have, man. It's so nice. It's so nice, dude. Anyway, and then other things too. He does. You just press shift and space, and it brings up a search bar, Excalibur search bar, and then you can type in the search bar for any effect, anything that you want right there, just all in one place. You've got to go click in things, just shift space, and then also you can make the shortcuts. So I went through and made all my shortcuts. Then I was like, this is so dope. I got that Watchtower thing at the same time, and I was like, this is also so dope. Holy crap, it's doing exactly what I wanted it to do for 20 years. And then I got his thing called Portal, which is another thing I wanted to do. You create little buttons that go to your common folders on your computer, just right from Premiere.
Confused Narwhal is gonna buy Excalibur now.
Oh yeah,
They were on the fence,
You
but
gotta
now
do it.
you've convinced them.
But you're gonna have to take your time. I had to spend like maybe like 30 minutes to an hour setting it up with the shortcuts I want. And then he has a lot of shortcuts and effects in there that Adobe doesn't have. That he has no list of what those effects are, and I was like, I can't do this right now. I can't look at your effects and see what they do. So you're gonna also want to set aside time to go seeing what all the other bonus stuff is, because I had just looked at like a couple, and anyway, it's good. And then Watchtower's cool. It mirrors your folders in Premiere with your folders on your computer. Then he has Portal. It puts buttons on in Premiere in a panel that opens up folders on your computer that you commonly use, so you're not navigating to them constantly. I really like that also. Then I got from him, I bought this one too yesterday because I was just like, you know what, this guy is making my day right now, and this shit's amazing. And I don't know if you know this, but in After Effects, you can like move your anchor point like behind your like transform controls. Anyway, nobody knows what
I
I'm
don't know
talking
what
about.
you're
It doesn't
saying.
matter.
Yeah.
In Premiere, you can't do that. If you've already made transform controls and you try to move your anchor point, it doesn't work. And you got to redo it, or you got to figure something. You can nest it or something. It's so annoying.
Matt, you should check out the Mr. Horse plugins.
I have those. I'm on top of it. I got those ones. Yeah, I'm limiting my plugins lately. But Mr. Horse will always be on there. I just like their 3D animations and their quick sound effects and their text and stuff. Some of their transitions I find a little bulky and cumbersome to use, to be honest. If you're gonna go for a simple, okay, let me tell you. Okay, I didn't intend to do this today.
There's also a declutter plugin I use all the time for After Effects. Highly recommend.
Declutter, like for your project.
Confused Narwhal.
That's cool. Let me tell you right now, though, for Premiere, the absolute best, most optimized transitions and like simple effects that exist, hands down, are Film Impact. Okay, that shit. Like, honestly, I used to have it. I had a one-time fee, and then it wasn't. They lied, because that's what everyone does to editors. They lie to you. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I don't even care, dude. I'll pay $129 a year for this. I got the whole package, the Big Bang collection.
Narwhal agrees with
Film
you.
Impact is the shit. Out of anyone who tries to do hardware-accelerated effects, Film Impact is like the only one that it's like, actually, you're like, holy shit. I don't gotta render anything. It's just like so good. Anyway, what was I saying?
Let Them Eat Jake says, my big need-to-buy plugin for music production is Soothe 2. I know it will be worth it, but I don't want to spend the $200.
I don't know what that is.
We're just naming our favorite plugins now.
Yeah. I'm finishing my,
Okay, sorry,
my
finish
Excalibur,
your- finish your
Knights of the Round
Excalibur.
Table, whatever it's called. Mm-hmm. Gushing again. What was the other one he did? Oh, yeah. So he made, because, it's like Knights of the Round, or it's like Knights of the Theme.
Medieval.
So he made one called Anchor, where you can move your anchor point around on multiple clips at once, by the way.
That's not very medieval.
You can move your, it's like Anchor, like a boat, and it's like all his trailers for his stuff is all themed and stuff too. This guy's
Love
like,
that.
like
Love that.
legitimately just like so much better than me at everything. It's like, holy fuck.
Should reach out to him.
He like, just like, dude, like he made like the kind of extensions and plugins that I dream of being able to make and like giving to people. And then he offers a lot of them for free, and then he like has it all themed. Like it's art. Like he turned Adobe plugins into art. He's like a freaking superhero. He's like some medieval themed superhero.
Wow.
Anyway, so he has that anchor point thing, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. It's $25. I'm gonna buy it. And I haven't really had an opportunity to use it yet because I haven't needed to. But but like literally like so often I say to myself,
Big McLarge, thank you so much. 61 years.
so often I think to myself, should I just open this in After Effects? This simple thing right now, because if I get a little far into transforming this and then I want to tweak it or something with anchor point, I know it's going to be annoying, and then I don't send it to After Effects for no reason other than I'm lazy, and the thought of opening another program bothers me, even though it shouldn't. I should just always have it open. Don't be like me. Anyway, this Anchor thing is good. So Anchor, Portal, Watchtower, and Excalibur, all from that guy.
Did that?
They're so good.
Oh, he had a little hoo yawn. So cute. Okay, continue. Sorry.
That's all. That's all. So like that's what I was trying to say about a little bit what happened this weekend. It was my fault, but I'm not. I told you. I just like if I run into any little issues, I was seriously okay because there's this meme we're doing yesterday. I'm just gonna explain why this happened. There's this meme we're doing.
Daphne's been waiting so patiently for a pumpkin.
Oh, pumpkin. And I'm not gonna spoil the meme, but it involves like a lot of logos. It's like a meme with like 10, 15 logos on it of video games. And a lot of these video games are new from like this year. Kind of like just making fun of ourselves about how the games we missed and didn't get to review. And so they're logos I didn't have. So I had to go get them and download them and fucking thank God for Directory Opus, which lets me convert the WebM files into PNG files just right there. Anyway, bring them in, and it was like annoying. It was like so much, just like it was so annoying, And you don't know if the one that you got is gonna be looking good or work right until you have it in. Sometimes it looks fine on Google Images or whatever. You bring it in and it's all fucky. You don't like it. Anyway, it took me like 2 hours to do this one meme.
Yeah.
And it was partly because of the navigation and stuff and the importing. And I was like, it's just, I gotta fix this right now. I can't waste. I wasted probably, I mean, think about it. 2 hours editing and stuff, probably like 10, 15 minutes of just like folder organization and things like that. And I'm like, that's 10, 15 minutes, man. Like, I gotta fix that. So that's kind of what set me off. I discovered that Knights of the Roundtable guy again. I was like, oh yeah, I already paid for this. And I re-got it, configured it, and then kept editing. And then I don't even remember what the next thing was. So yeah, I've just not been letting it bully me.
Good. That's what you did yesterday or last night, right?
Well, yeah. Well, that was like, yeah. I mean, I edited yesterday a ton.
Right. Well, yeah. I didn't mean that's all you did.
Yeah, and then that thing happened. It was like a side track to fix some shit, and I'm actually excited about that. And then
Matt, exactly what you're talking about with folder organization stuff is what the Declutter After Effects plugin does. It auto sorts stuff based on user-defined presets.
Oh, that's really cool.
Email us
Yeah, I don't understand why.
the plugin.
Oh yeah, it's called Declutter. I got it in my memory.
Okay.
I don't use After Effects as much, to be honest. We usually, because when I use After Effects, I'm just sending to After Effects from Premiere, and so it kind of keeps After Effects organized for me. You know, I never know what is or isn't going to be in After Effects until I'm in there messing around in Premiere, and I do too much fancy shit in Premiere that I shouldn't be doing. That's how I feel about Premiere in general. Is I'm like, why is Premiere broken? You know, and then I ask Adobe, and they're like, wait, you were trying to edit in Adobe Premiere? Like, I'm an idiot. You know?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You used that built-in native tool in your video? What were you thinking?
Wait.
I'm sorry.
You clicked on Premiere?
Yeah. Well, obviously you need to use After Effects for that. And I'm like, but everything I need to do this is right here in Premiere. Can I just do it in here real quick? You know?
Ramon says, I need an editing masterclass from Matt.
No, you don't want one from me, dude. That's what I've been doing these last like 3 weeks. I feel like it's like I've faked it for too long. You know, my skill and my desire of what I want to create has far outgrown my actual technical knowledge of this bullshit. And that's like the problems I'm having lately, especially with this 4K video. Oh. It's like, I really didn't realize how much more of a problem 4K was going to be. It's a whole other thing. And even with proxies and transcoding, it's still like,
Yeah.
I'm still having issues. It's really, but also at the same time, once this is over, I'm not doing 4K anymore. We're back to normal programming. I'm telling you, it's going to be so good.
Well, I'm a strong believer in crowdsourcing and polling and like reaching out to people and being like, what can I do to improve this or whatever, or running things by people. So if you ever did want to do an editing stream,
I would do that.
Just to show people, maybe you would get someone in the chat who would be like, hey, this is a really easy fix you can do. And like,
I thought about it because I kind of want to show off like what I got going. Yeah. Like, okay, first of all, my beautiful wife got me a loop deck for my birthday.
Wow.
And I liked it a lot for a time. And then it started causing problems. I don't know why. It started like messing with my Wacom.
She do that.
And even the Wacom, I'm kind of not even using it at this moment. But the way that I've set up my keyboard, and I've been backing this shit up because I don't want to lose it. The way that I've set up my keyboard, and now with Excalibur and stuff, I feel like I got it going so good.
Want to go stream the edit?
No.
I'll sit with you.
No. There's no way I could stream and edit at the same time right now.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah. I got it like going so... I pulled out the old G604 mouse.
Oh, yeah? Do you want this one?
No. No. I was using the Logitech MS3 or whatever it's called. And it was like... just doesn't have enough buttons for me. Just doesn't have enough buttons. Well, sorry. I like the silent clicking. You know?
Yeah.
But anyway, I moved back to this 604. I had lots of buttons on there for my thumb. It's nice.
Oh, is that the one that's like a cage? that has a million buttons on it?
No. That's a SteelSeries bullshit
Okay.
that I ended up hating. It just has 6 thumb buttons on the side. But yeah, I got this going so good. Like, I mean, I moved everything. I don't use Adobe Shortcuts at all. I don't think Adobe Shortcuts are like, in and out points. Well, the I and the O. And it's like, dude, that's so far away from everything else on the keyboard. Now I've set it up, I don't need to move my hand, like, because one hand's on a mouse,
Thank you for subscribing,
the other hand's
Sam.
on my keyboard, and I don't want to move my hand. I don't want to move it, you know? So my left hand always can stay in its like gamer position, I guess, just like normal typing position. It doesn't need to go over to like the I and O over here. And I used to like kind of make shortcuts based on the in and out point. I would have like similar, if I was doing a lot of in and out point stuff, I would have similar shortcuts recreated over here, you know. But anyway, now I have it like here, and I have just like clear in and out points. I have like remove, paste attributes, nest, like crop. This is with Excalibur now. Crop, blur, just like other match move, mocha, just like things that I use all the time. Just right there on my left hand. I barely have to move it, you know. And I'm using like modifiers too to do things. I have like, you know, all my keyframes. There's literally nothing I hate more than right-clicking a tiny ass little dot and telling it what kind of interpolation I would like it to have. And now I have it just right there on my, you know,
Well,
I have my F keys just like
And
keyframe business.
don't forget too that you have that really exciting Adobe beta that will eventually
I know, yeah.
you know, be a thing.
That's what I was thinking about yesterday.
It is
a little
sweater.
bit, and it's why I spent a little time customizing the Excalibur thing. I made it so like Alt C is crop, it just adds a crop. Alt B is add blur.
That's good.
Alt other things do other things. I can't remember exactly what I said. But yeah, god damn, I made it so nice. Anyway, I wanted to share that with everybody.
I love that.
I'm gonna stop though. I think that I've optimized it plenty. And so I'll maybe save the rest of the wiping the bullshit away for another time. You know?
Yeah.
So I'll finish the video now. I think with this Excalibur. Oh yeah, and I transcoded. Once again.
Once again.
I did ProRes, and then I did that Puget Systems. Everyone loves this conversation. Then I did that Puget Systems.
Somebody asked me about knitting, and you have to admire my self-control to not
Yeah.
interrupt you to talk about it. So.
I'm almost done. I'm just letting everyone know what my plan is in case anyone here is smarter than me and can just be like, don't do that.
Okay. Don't do that.
I followed the Puget Systems benchmark thing, and I noticed that they have like in their benchmark, they create a bunch of Adobe projects for you, and you download a bunch of their assets, and they run like encoding tests on them. Really useful, nice thing. If you want the full version, it's $2,000.
What's the difference between transcoding and proxies? Someone wants to know. Carnit Man.
Proxies are something you can like toggle, and I think that they're generally like going to be smaller files. Then I've been doing just transcoding. Because, okay, I was doing proxies, right? The smaller files. This video is all about like text on the screen. And I was doing proxies, but when you render, it's still rendering your main footage, not your proxies. And the proxies themselves don't really need to be rendered as much because they're smaller things. But I can't tell what the video actually looks like. For a normal video, I think it would be fine. For this, I need to be able to be certain that the text and stuff is clear and legible. You know, it's a little hard to do all this work with this text on the screen, with these proxies. So transcoding is actually just like changing the actual video file. I didn't replace them because when I archive it, I'm going to return back to my small compressed video files. But just transcoding my things captured in OBS into formats made for editing, so they're not compressed. So each frame is like saved, and your computer's not trying to decode it and figure out, you know,
I think
what the frames
in
are.
a very basic sense, the difference is transcoding is changing the format of the actual clip itself, and proxies are making like a fake one like
fake
a double
one that's easier to work with
to use. Yeah.
But yeah, they make it though so like you can't render the proxy; it renders the actual thing, and that's rendering my original footage, which is like H.265, H.264, like AV1 or something. I was experimenting with different codecs the whole time, which is another one of the problems I was running into before. But anyway, so I transcoded into ProRes, and then that Puget Systems thing. They had like one ProRes test, and everything else was DNxHR or HQ, and that format and codec I had never worked with, even in my when I was quote unquote professional career, which is not really how it felt, but nobody ever gave me anything in that format or requested that format. It was always like ProRes, so that's just what I did. But that Puget Systems test was like all this DNxHR, which I researched, and it's more like universal and it's better for Windows apparently. And the projects, I went back into those projects they created on my own and like tested and messed around with each one, and it was playing really smoothly, even with like effects on it and stuff with the DNxHR or whatever. So I was like, I'm gonna use this format because it seemed better than ProRes. So that's what I did last night. At the end of the night, I ended up doing that benchmark stuff, reading so many Puget Systems articles, trying to figure out whatever. And then, yeah, so that's what I had to do today, is just relink my media to the new codec and see if it's going better. That's my story. So boring. Isn't that boring?
No, it's beautiful. But I am going to get up and grab something, so if there's anything else you want to say while I'm doing that, just so that chat isn't left in silence in their own thoughts.
Okay. Well, I can't see chat, so I will think of something to talk about. Okay. Let's see. Did I talk about DNxHR enough? Yeah. How about Apple ProRes 422 or Apple ProRes 422 HQ or Apple ProRes 422 LT? Isn't that fun to know what all these things are? I still don't really know. I don't understand. Here's my dream, Adobe. Listen up. That's what I'll do when Shelby's gone. I'm going to talk to Adobe, and you guys here, listen up if you're Adobe. Hey, Adobe. I think the number one best thing you could do is to stop all the TikTok apps you're working on. All right? And in Adobe Premiere, why don't you know how you have your Adobe Color that everybody has a hard on for? Oh my God, this monitor has 99% Adobe. Why don't you make your own codec? How about that? How about you make like a format that's universal, like editing an Adobe format that's just the dopest, fastest, most optimized for Adobe thing you've ever seen, and when people come and they import something, why don't you, even if you don't do that thing I just said, but in general also, when someone comes and imports things, why don't you take a look at their system compatibility report and all that data you're collecting from them, and why don't you say, hey, here's what you should use. You should use this codec. We recommend this. Hey, welcome to Adobe Premiere. Oh! Instead of asking you some moronic questions for the 30th time about what you plan on using this software for and then doing absolutely nothing with that information, we're gonna run some benchmarks. We're gonna bring in all kinds of media, and maybe they have this, and I'm an idiot right now. If they have this, please tell me, because it's one of those things where I'm like, it seems so obvious that they should have this, that I have to second guess myself, because it seems so stupid that they don't. So if they have this, let me know. But anyway, they should be like, hey, here's a bunch of media and codecs and formats and sequences, and we're gonna run some benchmarks, and we're gonna tell you what the best we're gonna optimize it, tell you what the best settings are for you. And then, hey, boy,
In all of our articles and support, we tell you to never put your media cache on your operating system drive. So we put it there by default for some reason. No, I want you to look at my drives and I want you to run tests on them and say, this drive should be for this. This drive should be for this. This drive should be for this. And then you should use this sequence for this. For this, you should use this. For that, you should use this. Hey, what's your endpoint? Is it YouTube? Guess what? You should do this. You know what I'm saying? That's what it needs. Okay, Shelby's back. That's what I was ranting about. That's how it needs to be. It shouldn't be this hard and complicated. You know?
I'm sorry that it is.
They're trying. Now in the like create new sequence drop down, you know, it's like the old ones that are just so hard to look at. They're called legacy now. And you drop it down and it's like, you know, RE Cinema, Sony XCam, and just like hundreds of formats that you're just like, what, dude? Anyway, now it's like not. It's they've simplified it, so it's like, you know, what are you trying to do? And then you choose.
Dead as Fact says, my favorite with Adobe was when it never used my GPU. I had to search in the submenus to convince it to use it already.
Dude, don't even get me started on that. Okay, that's another issue I was having, by the way.
And Faulty
this
Wires,
weekend.
thank you for
Don't
subscribing.
even get me started on that. I have to go. I have to edit.
You have to go. Get out of here.
Because I just, dude, try, okay, because they recommend Quick Sync. Now, different people will tell you different things. I see articles, I see even the same people, like Adobe themselves and Puget Systems and stuff, going back and forth on whether AMD or Intel CPU is better. I honestly will go from one article to the next on the same website that will tell me the exact opposite things. Anyway, I have Quick Sync, right? I keep whistling when I do cues. I go, I have Quick Sync, and like, I literally now have decided that I don't know if I actually want it turned on or not. Like, I can't get an answer. I can't get a straight answer, but I don't want to go into my BIOS and shit, and I don't trust Adobe's checkboxes to help me with it. But I can't get an answer about, because sometimes it'll use Quick Sync over my GPU, but nothing else is going on my computer. And I'm like, why are you defaulting sometimes to the Intel integrated GPU? I get it. Yeah, use it as like a booster, you know, use it if like we need to, but I don't want to see my big, giant, expensive GPU at 0% usage sometimes. Like, I don't quite understand when or when not.
Well, nobody's answering, so I don't have an answer for you.
It's
I'm
really
sorry.
annoying, and I've just like decided to just stop looking at it. According to ChatGPT, I want it on, and I guess when it comes to certain, because I am using kind of messy, every now and then I'm bringing in some gameplay clip or something that I'm not transcoding, and it is H.264 or something like that. And apparently Adobe just defaults to CPU or Quick Sync when you're like decoding or encoding H.264 or whatever. So that's why the Quick Sync will start taking off. And if I turn Quick Sync off, it will just use the CPU. And apparently Quick Sync is specifically made only with doing that in mind. Like, it's like basically just made for doing H.264. So I guess it's better. But I feel like, is it though? Is it really better than my 3090? So don't get me started on that GPU shit. And let me tell you one last thing, just you brought that up. Yeah, I go into those menus. I check those menus obsessively, you know? But anyway, someone tell me, please, for the love of God, in your project settings renderer, I have it set to CUDA because my 3090 has 12,000 CUDA. What is a CUDA? I don't know, man.
Do you mean
I
kudos?
just want to make videos. I don't fucking know, but I'm supposed to use them. I'm using CUDA. Below that is a thing that's been there forever. That I swear to God, I spent 15 minutes the other day trying to find an answer to what it is. So directly below it, in the same little box, this says preview cache, and it says none. What is that? What is that? Like, literally, I cannot find out what that is. The closest answer I got was someone in a comment section from like 5 years ago saying it has something to do with like the new Radeon GPUs. But I'm like, then why is it there for me? And why is there no answer to what this thing is? It's like, is there some sort of cache I can be using on my GPU?
You're asking this question with too many words. You need to ask a very simple, so that everyone can follow your words.
I don't know how to simpler way to
Just say, what is this? Is it for this?
What's the menu below the renderer setting where you choose CUDA, Mercury Playback, whatever? It's right below it. It says preview cache, and it says none, and there's a drop down, and it doesn't. There's nothing else there. What
Okay.
is because it makes me feel like there's some sort of possibility to like be caching things in my VRAM or something, and it just says none, and I literally cannot find an answer to this online. Literally can't.
I can't either.
I can't find the answer.
Hello, Pegged at Chili's. What a beautiful name.
Anyway, that's my thing for you. I don't get it.
I don't know. Sometimes problems are complicated. That's what Dead as Fact said.
Well, it's not even really
Is
a
that
problem. It's
helpful
just
to
like,
you?
it's a feature that sounds useful, that sounds like something I want. I have 24 gigabytes of VRAM. By all means, if we can use it, let's do it. Let's cache some shit in there, please. Like,
Yeah.
that's what it feels like. It feels like they're trying to tell me that I can like make a.
It
You know?
appears to be a new CC feature that ties in with Radeon cards, according to a post on Adobe
Yeah,
Community.
see, that's the only thing I could find. But
So then don't worry
I
about
don't
it.
have any proof that that's real though. Why doesn't Adobe themselves tell me about it?
Because they don't want to. They don't want to confirm or deny anything.
Anyway, okay.
They just
that's
want
my
to
rant.
ambiguously exist.
Sorry, I'm going now.
Don't. Oh, I love
I'm
it.
gonna give Daphne her pumpkin. I'm gonna go.
Daphne, her pumpkin. She's waited very patiently.
Okay. I'm really trying.
I know.
And listen, everybody, listen. This year in general, and also this video, it's a good thing I'm doing this 4K video that's absolutely kicking my ass, and it's telling myself, no more joking around. Like, you're not just like getting by on your sillies and your storytelling and your editing. It's like you're freaking running a business now. You know, I know it's just a YouTube channel, but these videos are complicated.
No, I know. We've
And-
outgrown ourselves.
And it's like, I need to actually know what I'm doing when it comes to post-production. I need to be an actual post-production manager and shit, and like make it run smoother, and like actually know what all this stuff is and does, because it is not optimized the way I've been doing it. And it's like I literally can't do it anymore unless I fix it. So what I'm saying is, I've learned so much, and it's like everything's so much better. So I really do think that once I'm through this 4K and been optimizing everything, oh man, it's gonna be so much better.
You know, my friend knows a lot of people,
Yeah.
and like in the biz or whatever, just around, has connections, and offered to like reach out or like whatever if we need any help with any jobs and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So
Tato, you want to come right here, but they do.
So anyway, I'm just saying there's a silver lining. It's something I had to do. I let it pile up. There's like these things in the back of my mind where I'm like, boy, I don't know what that means. Boy, I don't know how to do that. Boy, one day this is gonna bite me in the ass hard. And it all did. Yeah, it did.
Tato.
Because I kind of faked it till I maked it, and with video editing, and you know what I'm saying. And it worked for a time, but we're running our business now.
I'm trying to be a business
The only
lady.
person that it's screwing over is myself.
I'm trying to be a business lady, and I think we do need an extra editor, and I think we need
Yeah. I need a assistant assembly editor at the very least. Someone to just like
tell Megan.
yeah, I know.
And I also, or I can talk, or if you don't want Megan for that, maybe she can help me with like socials or something.
Well, honestly, Megan would be better utilized for graphics and things.
Yeah.
I think she would be happier doing that also.
For socials?
Well, yeah, but I mean like for editing, like all my memes and shit.
Assistant to the video editor. That's me though. That's my job. I'm assistant to the regional editor.
Like, oh, dude, you know what it was Saturday?
What?
Or maybe it was Friday? I think it was Friday. You know what it was Friday? My $270-something a year license for Mocha Pro. It's for literally, basically just for tracking meme text onto people. It just was not working. Like, I know how to use it. I've done it before. I was doing it. I even went back and said, okay, maybe I forgot. I followed the guides, the same guides I remember following from before. And I'm like, nope, this is exactly how I'm doing it. I don't get it. Just was not working, That was the thing that happened on Friday. And I'm like, Well, this is the issues I run into, you guys. Okay, it's like, well, I can either troubleshoot this and try to fix this so that it makes tracking meme text on things a lot easier for me the rest of the video, or I can not waste that time troubleshooting and just track the memes manually, and they won't look as good and it'll be tedious. And you gotta like weigh your options. Which one's gonna take longer? Which one's gonna be more tedious and worse? And I ended up doing both because I could not solve my problem with Mocha Pro. I don't know what the hell. I still don't know. I'm not even gonna try today.
Yeah.
I don't know how many more meme tracking I need to do now, but I had to like manually just like track a bunch of shit, dude. Oh my god. When you see Millhouse, okay,
Just know.
it's like a 20-second straight clip. When you see Millhouse, just know I had to freaking, oh man, frame by frame this shit, basically.
I would have done that for you.
It's
Nip.
okay. Okay, bye. Ooh, Taylor loves it.
You need butt
Ooh.
scratchies.
Goodbye, I go now.
Bye, we love you.
Morning is here. Here, Daphne, it's pumpkin time.
Yay, she got her pumpkin. She got her pumpkin. I need to file my nail real quick, I'm sorry. Well, hi everyone. And that was Matt's, I don't have a briefing for you today. I gotta get to work. And that was that. Hi, Tato. Does anybody else's cat act weird about nail files? Like it smells weird to them, they try to chomp them? Because this one does. Tato. Look at this. What do you think about that? What's the deal with that? Cats love nail files? There it goes. To confess something to you, I may or may not have played Dress to Impress alone against the babies over the weekend. How did it go? Your cat is an emotional terrorist. That makes sense. Mine are too. Okay, here. Sorry, sir. Let me make you some room here to just perch on my desk. Look at this. Okay. What perfume is everyone wearing today? Everyone smelling good on this day? I would like to know. Sorry, I was late this morning. Not because I was doing my nails, but I did do them this morning and may have set me back a little in my process here. Axe body spray. Mason Margiela. Ooh, bubble bath has a good one. I dripped ketchup on my shirt and I can kind of smell it. Acidic. You bought Lattafa Camera. It's coming today. Ooh. I just bought their new perfume, which is supposed to be a dupe of Blanche Bête. Let me see where it is, if it's coming soon. Hi, Tato. You're here, and I love you. And you're here. Okay, there he is. Let me see. It says arrives September 19th. Okay. It's Lattafa Her Confession Eau de Parfum. And it's supposed to be a dupe of Blanche Bête. And I bought it. We're gonna see. Because I want Blanche Bête. Somebody said it smelled exactly the same, but I don't want to pay for Blanche Bête. And I'm not saying it nicely. That it's a French Blanche Bête. Dog needs a bath and cuddles me too much. Ooh, animalic probably. Dolce & Gabbana light blue summer vibes. That's a really good one. And I love Replica's bubble bath. I love Camera. I love that, and I love to hear what you guys are wearing. Okay, I love that. Today I'm wearing, I got this at Marshall's this weekend after I went to knit night. And it's Juicy Couture Gold Couture. And Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. And it is yummy. It's very sweet. So I like the Juicy Couture perfumes. There's something a little bit trashy about them, but also they're really well balanced and yummy if you like that. And I noticed that as I was wearing it that it smells a little bit similar to this, which is from Sniff, and it is called Heal the Way. It's called Heal the Way. It smells a little bit different, but the Juicy Couture one I like better. This is, although this has a magnetic cap, which I would die for. This is like a little bit smokier and a little bit like heavier. And then this has like the same kind of smell, but there's something like light and fruity underneath it. And I like that. I like that about it. It's like definitely very sweet, but it's brighter. You like that? Oh, you should see the full-size bottles though, because this is a small bottle. This was like $20 at the Marshalls. Hi, you're here. I love you. Usually the like big full-size bottles have like stuff like a medallion on the front. Like this all is like an extra thing that they glue on. That stuff. So that's fun. I do love an obnoxious bottle, and I feel like celebrity perfumes usually have really nice obnoxious bottles. But I don't like... Oh yeah, listen. You gotta go to Marshalls, TJ Maxx, and Home Goods, those, you know, those kinds of shows. Ross, you gotta go to Ross, and you gotta look in the perfume section of the ladies cosmetics. The good ones will be locked up. Okay? The good ones will be locked up. So you're gonna have to trust or blind buy or like know what you want. Perfume noob here. I've tried to smell some nice smells, but all I can smell is alcohol. Am I broken? Help. No, you're not broken. But you know what? You may be better suited to a perfume oil than a perfume spray. You know? So, yeah. Anyways, the Marshalls, the Ross, the Home Goods, the TJ Maxx, those type of places, they have perfumes in the locked up section. And I got Viva La Juicy, and I got Viva La Juicy Gold Couture, which is more like caramely. Viva La Juicy is so good though. I got it. I was wearing it the other day. Matt, I always make a mental note of perfumes that Matt compliments me on. Like, ooh, you smell good today, you know? Because that's a big deal. When somebody compliments your perfume, you go, ooh. And he complimented me on the Viva La Juicy. And I'm telling you, you know what I think? I think that men tend to enjoy slutty perfumes. I'm sorry. Listen, it's fine. I like a slutty perfume too. But the ones that I've noticed have gotten me compliments are always like the cheapy, like the cheapy celebrity perfumes. Like if you want to get a compliment from a guy on a perfume, you put on a little Britney Spears Fantasy. It's over. It's over. Slutty equals fruity smell? No. I don't know what to say. Okay, let me ask ChatGPT. Maybe ChatGPT can form some words better than me. I say to ChatGPT, what makes a perfume slutty? Let's see. The pink one, but I have the blue one too. A perfume might be described as slutty when it evokes a sense of sensuality, boldness, or overt sex appeal. These fragrances are often characterized by warm, musky, and animalic notes, which I love. I love a skin musk. I love musk. I love something warm underneath it. I'm with you. Ingredients like musk, amber, leather, and civet can create a primal, intimate feeling. Ooh. Sweet, heavy gourmand scents like vanilla, caramel, chocolate can give off a rich, indulgent vibe. And just so you know, gourmand refers to anything edible. So like you could have a vanilla perfume, but it doesn't smell like vanilla that you eat. It just smells like a vanilla pod, you know, or like whatever. It doesn't smell like edible. It doesn't smell like food. So that's the difference. The only perfumes I like on me are Eccentric Molecule 1 and 3. They blend well and I don't notice them. Ooh, okay, niche. I don't have Eccentric Molecule 1 yet, but it's on my list. I would like it a lot. I haven't tried 3, but if you like those, you might enjoy Not a Perfume by Juliet Has a Gun, Glossier You, or Missing Person by Fleur. They're all very much like skin scents, just like Molecule 1 and 3 I think is also a skin scent. Okay, bold floral scents. Exotic florals like tuberose, jasmine, and gardenia are often associated with opulence and seduction. Strong sillage. Tato. These perfumes tend to have long-lasting, noticeable presence that leaves a statement. And then I will say, okay, thanks, baby. And then I will say, can you give me some famous examples? Hi, Tato. Of slutty perfumes. Here are some famous slutty perfumes. Tom Ford Black Orchid. Yves Saint Laurent Black Opium. Mugler Alien. I don't have any of these, but I do like Jean Paul Gaultier Classique. I do like Jean Paul Gaultier. Jean Paul Gaultier is all those perfumes that are shaped like human torsos. You know, it's like a man or like a sexy lady, you know, like that. Dior Poison and Narciso Rodriguez for her. No. Come here. You got, I ended up getting Cherryos 62 the other day for your recommendation. Loved it, but it's not an everyday perfume for me. It's not an everyday perfume for me either. It's very much like a, ooh, I'm really feeling sweet and cute and yummy and delicious. It's very gourmand, but it's fun. It's good. It's a little bit of like a teen fragrance, and I like a teen fragrance sometimes. Potato? You do not need to go in the paper bag. I promise you there's nothing in there for you. I love you. Oh, you have les mains, les mots, les ronds, porun. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a scent when I'm feeling particularly edible. Absolutely. Any celebrity perfumes? I want slutty celebrity perfumes, please. Rihanna. Kim Kardashian by Kim Kardashian is slutty. Paris Hilton by Paris Hilton. Britney Spears Fantasy. Nicki Minaj Pink Friday. I just smelled for the first time. I almost bought it at Marshall's and then I chickened out, but it does smell very nice. What is it called? What is it really called? Kim Kardashian by Kim Kardashian? Oh, well, okay. Yeah. There are lots of those. The Paris Hilton one is also by Paris Hilton. But just know that the house is Paris Hilton. The fragrance house is Paris Hilton, but most of these celebrity perfume companies are owned by Estee Lauder. So it's like they'll have like a namesake one. They'll have like the Paris Hilton perfume or the Kim Kardashian perfume. And then they'll have other ones that also exist. So yeah, I agree. It's kind of annoying to be like Kim Kardashian by Kim Kardashian. But it's just like, that's the Kim Kardashian perfume by Kim Kardashian collection. Yeah, it's like if you drove the Ford. Yeah. Ford. I love it. And you know what you can do? I went to a Marshalls. And I sniffed some things. And then I went next door to the Ulta and I sniffed some things. And at the Ulta, they had some of the things that they had at the Marshalls locked away that I couldn't smell. And so I sniffed those things and I said, sold. And then I went back over to the Marshalls and I bought them. Yeah, I had to sniff them. What was I gonna do? Not know? Blind buy like I always do and then regret it? I do have a lot of perfumes I need to get rid of, I think. Because they're just not hitting. They're just not hitting anymore. But then I worry, like, if I get rid of them, eventually they're going to, like, macerate or turn good. And then I'm gonna regret it. So some of them I just, like, tuck away for a while. And I'll re-smell them every month or so. I'm like, Go out in a blaze of glory? Like what? I don't know what that means. Do weird scent. Which perfume provides the best viewership on YouTube? You know. I don't know. There are all the, like, you know, infamous perfumes, and we've talked about them before. She likes to mix and destroy makeups and stuff. I don't like that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to destroy anything. I like when they stay nice. But that's fun. I don't know. Best viewership on YouTube? I don't know. If I had to pick one to make me a good YouTuber, I would pick... I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, okay, if I could only wear one smell for the rest of my life, what would I be okay with that smell being? Probably Glossier You. I used to not like it though when it first came out. Good day, Hardly Quinn. Thank you for subscribing. Tato, what are you doing? Being a menace? When are we getting a girlfriend reviews fragrance? I don't know, but one of my favorite fragrance TikTokers just released some perfumes. Are there any YouTube celebrity fragrances nowadays? I'm sure there are. I just don't really know about them except for her. Her name is Scout Dixon West. She's my favorite fragrance influencer, and she's like relatively small, but she's like legit. And I don't necessarily agree with all of her tastes. Like, we don't have the same taste at all. She's very masculine, and I love a masculine perfume too, but I also like I'm Baby. Scout Dixon West on TikTok. She just released some, and my friend was like, do you want me to buy you a sample set? And then I didn't answer because I was going through it. Work stuff. I was busy. My brain had little bandwidth for answering texts about perfume. But anyways, if you're really into scents, you also get candles or any diffuser things. Yes, I do. I love candles. I love incense. I love wax melts. I love essential oils. I love it all. This does sound like Club Penguin. Wow. I love smells. I've always loved smells. You know? They're magical. I often have music playing in my ears, but I don't do the same for my nose. I don't think about the ambient scent of my room. Yeah, and you should, because it's our sense of smell is such a transformative. It's such a powerful sense, you know? Like a smell will teleport you to a different time, or like bring up memories, or make you feel a certain way. And so, yeah, there's definitely like science behind aromatherapy, that sort of thing. So, yeah. Clean my old stuff and found some Neopets plushies from way back. Wow. It's so funny that we're talking about Club Penguin and now you just brought up Neopets, because I was thinking this morning, like, wow, it would be fun to play those Neopets games. Those free Neopets games. They're so silly. But I'm not going to right now. I'm getting back into my childhood. Yeah, of course they are. Of course they're still around. Maybe not all of them, but I'm sure they are. I haven't heard any news, and it was such a big deal when Club Penguin closed down. They're so fun. I always light a candle when I really need to focus. It could be any smell, but the change of environment helps me focus on specific tasks, especially because then I need to remember to blow it out when I'm done. Yeah. It also just like a different smelling room. If you work from home, you should make your office smell different than the rest of your house, because it will like put you in a different place, you know? It's like, okay, change of scenery, change of environment, different smells. You know? Yeah, you gotta get out of your bedroom. My therapist says the bed is for sleeping and stooping. And I say, and also for eating all of my snacks and for hanging out in. She said, okay, but that's not good bed hygiene. That's not good sleep hygiene. And I said, okay, I will consider it. And I said, no. But I do try to stay out of bed as long as possible. You know, because it's not good sleep hygiene to be in your bed for a long time before it's time to sleep. You're supposed to just go to your bed to sleep. But I don't know, man. I get hot at night, and I don't know if there has been a night in the last few months that I haven't like woken up in the middle of the night and been warm and then had to like change rooms or something. You know, I can never stay in the spot that I sleep in the summer. Just get too warm, even with the bed jet. And sometimes I just need to change beds, you know. Sometimes I just have been heating up the bed too much. Yep, sleep with AC. Yep. I just need a change of scenery sometimes. I don't know, I can't explain it. If you're ever having trouble sleeping, try getting up and going somewhere else. If you have a couch or something, take a little blankie. Out to the couch. Have a little schluffy. And even if it's just for like an hour and then you wake up again, you go back to bed. It's just, you know, I'd rather just do that than like sit there and suffer kicking and schmooping and schlooping, you know? Yeah. I also have fans on. It's just that room. It doesn't get air very well. So I do be schwitzing in the night. But I sleep with my little mouth tape on, except I didn't last night and I didn't sleep as well. And I think it's because my drool was waking me up sometimes. Because my mouth wasn't taped. No, the room does not have a ceiling fan. I sleep like this. No, I haven't played any more Dress to Impress since Friday. Yeah, but we don't own this house, so I don't want to give them a ceiling fan. I already have installed plenty of stuff for them that they get to keep, so, you know. Right? Okay, listen. Mouth tape. Try it. Try mouth tape. And don't get the tape that's made for mouth tape because it's a ripoff. Just get like medical tape. you know, just get medical tape, rip a little piece off or cut a little piece off. Yes, I'm serious. I sleep with mouth tape. And just put a little piece right there. And then I breathe through my nose. It forces me. Okay, yeah, everybody says that. Everybody says that. Everyone's like, but I'm not gonna be able to breathe. You might. You should try it. You should try it. But if you can't breathe, yeah, that's fine. Mouth tape. Mouth tape. Okay, I'll ask Shart. Mouth tape for sleep benefits. Yeah. Okay, mouth taping for sleep has gained popularity as a practice aimed at promoting nasal breathing over mouth breathing during sleep. Some potential benefits associated with mouth taping include improved sleep quality. Nasal breathing can help regulate airflow, promoting deeper and more restful sleep. And I do feel like I have noticed a difference in my sleeping. You won't have any problems with tape residue, I promise. If you just use like the medical, like tape for gauze. You know, I have like a bunch of medical tape from various first aid kits. There's the kind that's like sort of made out of paper. That's my favorite one because it's like kind of thin and it's like sort of papery and it just rips. But I have another one that's like gauze tape right now that I have to cut. And I don't like that as much. It's also much wider, and so if I like wake up in the night and then I want to have some water or something, I have to fit a straw like that, you know? Which I also prefer my little medical tape over the advertised mouth tapes because they're big things that cover your whole mouth. And I want a little slug of water in the night. I'm not going to take off the whole thing and then have a new one, you know? Does your mouth feel narstier when you wake up having been taped shut all night? No, it feels significantly less nasty. Like so much, it's like so much less nasty, and it's because I'm not going and putting a bunch of air into my saliva, you know? It's so much nice. It's so much nice. You probably shouldn't try this if you have sleep apnea, by the way. Yes, I'm serious. I don't know if that's true. I feel like I have some sleep apnea. It does help a little bit with snoring. Matt says it doesn't. I don't think he knows. I don't think it knows it. I don't think he's like, you're still snoring. I'm like, okay, well, hydration reminder. I don't have my water. I have a slug of cold coffee. Oop. Okay. Reduced snoring. Snoring often results from mouth breathing. And that's what I'm saying. I have a little bit of sleep apnea every now and then, but this really helps me. This helps me. By forcing nasal breathing, mouth taping can help prevent snoring, leading to a quieter and more peaceful sleep for both the person and their partner. It won't cure it, but yeah, you could try it in conjunction with the nose thing. You know? Yeah. Better oxygenation. Nasal breathing filters and humidifies the air. Okay, this is what sold me on it. I heard this and I was like, oh, I didn't know how important it was to breathe through your nose. We're like literally designed to do that. Yeah, okay, yeah. If you have sleep apnea, do your research, talk to your doctor. If you are literally on a CPAP machine, don't take my advice. I would hope that you would know that better. But I'm saying I do this and it helps me, but I don't have a CPAP machine or like diagnosed sleep apnea. I think sometimes I just have little apneas that happen. But it says right here, a decreased risk of sleep apnea, says ChatGPT. In some cases, mouth breathing contributes to sleep apnea, a condition where breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleeping. So like if you've ever heard your freaking dad or whatever napping on the couch like this, and then he's snoring, and he's going, and then he goes like that, that's sleep apnea. Where it seems like they stop breathing and you're like, hello? And then they're like that. That's sleep apnea. Okay. Mouth taping may help reduce mild cases of sleep apnea by encouraging consistent nasal breathing. That's me. Number 5, oral health improvements. This is what we're talking about with the nasty mouth in the morning. Mouth breathing can dry out the mouth, contributing to dental problems like gum disease, cavities, and bad breath. Keeping the mouth closed helps maintain saliva flow, which can protect teeth and gums. Less dry mouth / throat. Important considerations, though, he says it's not for everyone. Mouth taping isn't suitable for people with certain conditions like severe nasal congestion, sinus issues, or obstructive sleep apnea. Okay, so there you go. Consult a doctor. If you have sleep disorders or breathing difficulties, it's important to consult a healthcare professional before trying mouth taping. But I will tell you that I have been mouth taping with my little medical tapes and not the branded mouth tape for months, for a lot of this year, most of this year, I would say. And I do feel like it's making me sleep better. And like the fact that like our nose is supposed to be for breathing and like filtering impurities and like humidifying the air and stuff, and it's so much healthier for you, I was like, okay, I'll try it. And then I wasn't snoring. Like I didn't realize also how much I was waking myself up with drool. You know, I didn't realize it. And then if I miss a night, I wake up in drool and I'm like, oh, that was so easy to avoid. So of course, if you have a lot of facial hair, you might have some trouble, but you could always just get a little tiny piece like that. And if you're worried, like, how am I gonna breathe? What if I can't breathe? Girl, if I yawn too hard, that stuff pops off, okay? So I don't want to hear any excuses, you know, if I yawn too hard. But also, because it's just like this, I could go if I needed to, but my nose is fine right now. I'm a drooly girl too. I'm a drooly girl. You gotta try it. If you have a little bit of first aid kit tape, try it tonight. Try it tonight. And you will love it. I promise. Maybe you won't. It's not for everyone, says ChatGPT. ChatGPT said explicitly it's not for everyone. So, get wrecked. It's for me though. It's for me. And I will say, you know, the thing that made mouth taping so popular on TikTok was for looks maxing, I think. And for like chiseling your jawline. Hold on. Is it working? I don't know. It's not working. But I just feel better. I just feel better when I sleep with my mouth tape. And I put my retainers in sometimes when I remember. And I put my mouth tape on. And I have a schluck of water with a straw. And I say night-night. And I say night-night. And the only thing is a problem is if I wake up in the middle of the night and I want a snack. Because then I say bye. I say bye mouth tape. But that's okay. It's okay. You can have a retainer. You can put your retainer in there and you just go just like that. You say And I can still talk to Matt too when I have my mouth tape on. I can still be like, yeah, and then it's like this, and I do like that. I go, yes, can you hear me, that thing? Like that. It's very sexy. But you know what they say? Go to bed ugly, wake up pretty. Right? That's the old adage. Go to bed ugly, wake up pretty. So you put on your frownies, right? Your wrinkle thingies. And then you put on your mouth tape and your retainer. Yeah. I also fall asleep in like 1.5 seconds. That's me. I put on my this, and 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 I say, bye. Girl, I am never not pretty. Amen. Can I get an amen? Amen. Hi, Eeps. Yeah. Oh, no, I know. But I also take my sleep very seriously, as you can tell. That, like, if I'm uncomfortable, I'm moving. I'm not tossing and turning all night. I'm going. I have to sleep. I'm leaving. I must sleep. It must happen. But yeah, Matt has lots of sleep troubles. I don't stay asleep very well. I'm usually up and down and this and that. And then, but also, it's also the devil's lettuce. Devil's lettuce. Night. Devil's lettuce. Night. I tried to convince him to do the tape and he said no. I talk in my sleep sometimes too. Matt has very rarely ever talked. I have tried gua sha, not consistently, but it does work very well. And that's the thing. If you want to do like anti-aging stuff and avoid what am I saying? Oh, if you want to avoid plastic surgery and like injectables and but you're still trying to do like anti-aging stuff, I guarantee you the best thing that you can do is follow like Asian skincare. I'm telling you, like Korean skincare is so good, and it's because their products there are focused on like long-term benefits rather than immediate results. So like a lot of American or European skincare and stuff will be like, oh yeah, ooh, I feel so soft right now, thank you, and it's like got chemicals and stuff that have just like sloughed all the skin off of your face. And you're like, ooh yeah. No, I'm telling you. I mean, we had a big I F with snail mucin so hard. Every day I put my snail mucin serum on. Every day. You want to get rid of your double chin before your wedding photos. Well, let me give you a tip, okay? This is a tip for, and let me tell you, I learned this way before the whole looks maxing phase and the mewing or whatever. This was in a 17 magazine. When I was a child, and I never forgot it, okay? Let me give you a tip. When you're taking a picture, and you don't want to have a double chin, all you have to do is put the back of your tongue on the roof of your mouth, almost like you're in the middle of a swallow. Like, there's normal, right? Normal. Right? I don't know. I can't see if it's making a difference. I can't see if I'm at a good angle. Right? Normal? Right? Just stop in the middle of a swallow. It's just good for a picture, you know? It's just for a picture. Just when you go to pose, just, you know. That's my hip. That's my hip. My helpful tip. My hip. That is it. Yeah, try that. Yeah, I mean, listen, I have such sympathy for if you get cosmetic surgery for something that has really been bothering you. Yeah. Well, Bingo, listen. Listen, okay? Listen to me. Listen carefully. Okay. It's gonna be a really special day. Okay? And at the end of the day, you are in control of all of whoever sees those pictures, okay? So just freaking send it. Those pictures aren't going anywhere without your permission, you know? So send it. You better work, bitch. You just enjoy yourself. Focus on enjoying yourself, because the pictures that you're gonna love the most are just you having a blast and just beaming. And maybe you don't like your teeth. I gotta tell you, I don't know why I picked teeth, because it's the thing that people are self-conscious about, I guess. Your crooked teeth, when you're doing a big smile, this is for everyone to hear. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you have crooked teeth and you're doing a big smile, I love it. I love your crooked teeth and your big smile and your big cheesy smile. I want to see it. I like it. Okay? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Send you a complete raw dump of all your photos, or they curate what they even send you. So for us, our photographer sent us a like preview of some of their favorite pictures, and then then they sent us the whole everything that were like edited, because I think they take time to like color correct most of the pictures and stuff. I love when people smile. I love when people smile. Me too. Trust me, like, I want to see people do big cheesy smiles with their crooked teeth. I agree. I like confidence more than straight teeth anyway, also. I like a crooked smile. I don't like a perfect smile. I don't like a perfect face. And so, I hear what you're saying. You want to be relaxed all day and not worry about what your chins be doing. Listen, you won't be relaxed all day. It's just not going to happen. You won't be relaxed for even a second that day. But don't worry, because if you get double chins in like candid pics, again, nobody has to see it. And then for your nice ones, just, I'll give you some more hints. It's going to look... Because I learned how to pose for a picture once when I was taking pictures with this guy who was a photographer at my high school. We were friends and he was practicing or whatever, and he taught me a little bit, because I guess his dad was like a professional photographer and like he had a studio and everything. He taught me that from the side it looks really weird how you're posing, but from the front it looks good, and that is like a arch your back sort of situation, like you arch your back for a picture, and like, I try to bring the arms back a little bit to slim the silhouette, some of that, hello, some of that, hello, some of this, some little behind, hello, I'm hiding my arms. And then this. And you can't even tell that I look weird, but from the side, you would be like, what is that? You say that. Or, and also you want to push your shoulder blades forward so that you get these. You get some of that going. Shoulder blades. This. Is that helpful? Is that helpful for you? To pose nice? Like that? Yeah, posture. Yeah. We had a team of 2 photographers. One of them was like mostly video, and then the other one was mostly photos. It do be like that for women. Yes, it do. It do. Okay, how do you push your full shoulder blades forward while pinching your back together? Okay, well, I'm arching from here. I'm arching my back from here, from like right down here, like that, okay? I'm not doing this as much. I'm doing like that, and then my arms also So like obviously I don't ever take pictures like this most of the time. But if you're trying to get like a couple really good shots, you know, tell them, be like, listen, I want to get a couple really good shots, no double chin. And also tell them that in advance. Tell them like, I'm worried about my double chin. Please just tell them that. And they'll be like, I got you. 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 Oh, it is. It's targeting a specific look. And the look is this. The look is, hello, you are famous on YouTube. Hello, Bane Nightmare. You are famous in Gotham. Yeah, it's this. The look is this. Ooh. Yeah. It's a strugglina. And if it's a full body shot, I don't know what your dress is like, but I'm very grateful that I had a big dress and you couldn't see the shape of my body and where my legs were in any photos, because I do not know where to put my legs. You know? Yeah, under you. Okay. Yeah, but it's hard. It's hard when you're getting a full body pic. Okay? It's hard to not look like, Mom, I threw up, you know? You gotta angle the body. You gotta put one leg out front, I guess. I don't know. Posing is a whole skill set that I do not possess. I don't have it. I have that one tip for like a portrait. That's my one tip. I have no other tips for looking good in pictures, except for just to tell them. I think you should tell them. You pick up your dress this week. Who made your dress? Yeah, you could use dress to impress poses. There you go. Oh, thanks, Bingo Bongo. I have no idea what I'm doing in photos. Jenny, you. Okay, cute. Okay, cute. Ooh. You gotta do at least one silly photo with the hump pose. From Dress to Impress. The one like this. Yeah. Always take lots of pics to pick the right one. Well, they will. They're gonna take so many pics. It's Bingo's wedding, and so just tell your photographer, I'm terrified I'm going to have a double chin. Please, when you're taking a picture of me, it's always it's always up here, a little bit up here. Never, none of this, please. Just do that. I got one pose, and if I didn't have different clothes, it looks like I've been photoshopped in every photo I'm in. Is it this? That's what I'm imagining. Yeah, I want all my pics to be like, when you do the front camera, like this. I'm gonna do it right now. Am my eye crooked? Maybe. Yeah. That's what I always do also. Pics always from up here, please. MySpace angles. MySpace angles. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, my eyeballs sometimes do things. So, I just remembered. I need to talk to ChatGPT. Hey girl, I just remembered that when I was a child, The eye doctor said that I had something with my eyeball that made it like a little bit off kilter if I looked up or like around. What might that have been called? Is that a thing? Let's see what she says. It doesn't sound familiar, but that's okay. No, not astigmatism. I don't know. It was literally only when I looked like that. Is it doing it? I can't see. So you gotta tell me if I got the wumbo eye. It says that could be a condition called strabismus, where the eyes don't properly align when looking at something. It can cause one or both eyes to turn in. No. It's not that. It's really subtle. It's really subtle, they said. If it was subtle, it could be something like aphoria, which is a mild hidden misalignment of the eyes. Unlike strabismus, phorias only become noticeable when you're tired. No, I don't think it's anything. I think my dad just liked to say things. No, it's not that. It's not that. I don't know. My dad was also like, you have a sibilant S. And I was like, okay, speech therapy, damn. None of your strabismus. Very funny. Very funny. A country's worth of electricity went into comprehending that on the back end. Oh, no, it does. I guess it does, right? How much energy does it use when I ask ChatGPT about my eyeballs and my fishies? She says it's intermittent exotropia. This? Am I broken? Can you ask your wife if I'm gonna be okay? Okay. Nova! I think we're canceling our Japan trip. Or we're postponing it to next year. Man, I just want to put the stream onto my TV and it has a big fat strip of flickering pixels. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I didn't do it. Yeah, it's just not a good idea for us to do it timing wise. We want to get our ducks in a row, you know. I know Japan has Japan stuff and I'm learning Japanese. I really think so. But the yen is so weak against the dollar right now. I know. And I'm gonna go crazy. You know I'm gonna be shopping. And that's why I want to postpone so that I have lots of money for shopping. What's the Japanese word of the day? I don't know. What have I learned? I don't know. I learned... We can check. We can test me right now. Open up Duolingo here. Okay. And then I have my list of words, right? Words. So... Duolingo says that I know 53 words. Okay? And I can test it and I'll show you how it works. Okay? It shows me the word. And because it's Japanese, I can't really read that so good. So I can see the English word and then I can guess if I get it right. Ooh, hello, white balance. There we go. Hello. So first up, it says shoes. Shoe. Shoes, comma, shoe. And that is kutsu. 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 Next. White. Shiroi. Shiroi. Next is coat, which is koto. 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 She sounded so enthusiastic. She said koto. Red. Akai. Akai. Hat. Boshi. Boshi. There. Okay, now here's where I have my problems is like there. Here I know. Okay, I know. Okay. There I'm pretty sure is soko. Soko is there. University. Baigakusei. Baigaku. Gakusei student. Baigaku. Daigaku. 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 Okay, well, good thing university hopefully won't come up very much. Station, train station, station. Eki. That's eki. Eki. Next, department store. Depato. Depato. I like that. I like that. Bus stop. Baste. Baste. Yep. Hotel. Hoteru. Hoteru. I also love loan words. Excuse me, where did the Brazilian lawyer go to university? Okay, hold on. I don't know, excuse me. It would be... Hold on, don't freaking say it. Burajiro-jin bengoshi wa doko desu ka? Did I do it? Oh no, I didn't do university. Hold on. I didn't add university. Shh. I say. Burajiro-jin bengoshi wa doko wa daigaku desu ka? I missed the university part. The first part was, where is the Brazilian lawyer? The first one that I said is, where is the Brazilian lawyer? No, I'm gonna say every time I speak, I'm gonna say, wait. これはラーメンですか? That's what I'm gonna do. Yep. Okay, next. Convenience store. Konbini. Where is doko? Brazilian is Burajiro-jin. Burajiro-jin. British is Igirisu-jin. Brazil is just Burajiru. Britain, the United Kingdom, Igirisu. Japanese is Nihonjin. Canada is Canada. American is America-jin. Canadian is Canada-jin. America is America. Small, little, chisoi. Chisai. That was close. Chisai. I get chisai and shiroi mixed up. I get little and white mixed up. Nihon is Japan. Big. Oki. Oki. America-jin wa oki desu. Ka is the question. Or is it that, if, what, whether? That's all ka. Ga. No. Yeah. Yeah. Yes is hai. Play. Hai. No, I haven't seen the Japanese name for Umbreon. What is it? Cake is keiki. Keiki. Pizza is pizza. That one. Kore. 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 Sore. Always. Sore. And then this one is kore. Sore. Kore. Sore. Kore. Pizza does count as a Japanese word. It says it right there. Pizza. It says it right there. Pizza. Okay. Ramen. Ramen. Good, delicious, tasty. Oh, that is. Ooh, I like that, Faulty. Thank you. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Delicious is. Ooh, shiroi. Nope. It's ooh, oki. It's I forget it already. What's delicious? Hold on, let me try to spell it. Oishi. Oishi. I spelled it. I read it. Is with regarding for tooth. Wa. Is it wa? Wa. Okay. Curry. Kare. Kare. She said kare. Like a sticky buddy. Okay. Bye. Jane. 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 San is Mr., Miss, Mrs., 3, Miss, Mount. San. Student, gakusei. Person, hito. Cool, good looking, stylish, handsome, kakkoi. Lawyer, bengoshi. Kind, easy, nice, yasashi. Tell me. Teacher, sensei. Doctor, isha. And that door, more, to. And water, mizu. And rice, gohan. Sushi. Please. Kudasai. Green tea. Ocha. Kudasai. Ocha kudasai. And that's it. Those are the words that I know. That's all. Learn Japanese RPG Hiragana Forbidden Speech on Steam? No. No, I haven't. Verb is amu. Oh, for knitting. Amu. Amimono is knitted things, and amigurumi is knitted / crochet stuffed animals. Amu. Amimono. Hey, what else is new? Let me tell you other things that I have going on. I got another fish tank for Calcifer. Okay. And it is a 2.5 gallon shallow. Okay. Is he happy? I don't know. That's why I got him this new tank, because poor guy. In case you don't know, I have a betta fish named Calcifer, and he has a chronic, perpetual, forever swim bladder issue where he cannot stay afloat very well. So I decided to get him a smaller tank a while back so that he didn't have to navigate so much in the 10-gallon. Is just a long way to the top of the tank, and betta fish have to get a breath of air every now and then. They have a labyrinth organ for breathing. And so I got him a smaller tank, and he was doing fine in there. And then I noticed that he had like a little bit of funky looking pop eye starting to happen. And so I got a new hospital tank for him, put him in the hospital tank without any plants or gravel or substrate or anything, and was just like, and have been medicating him. And I'm watching him in there, and I'm like, poor guy. He barely has anything to do. He's so bored. He just sits there and stares all day until I come feed him. And I'm like, this man really needs a handy accessible tank. And so I decided that I'm going to put him, bless you. You good? Had some sneezes? I love you. I got him a fish tank that is like this tall. Okay? It's like pretty wide. You know, it's like a decent size, so it's definitely more like square footage than he's had in a while. And it's low. It's very shallow, so he'll only have to swim a couple inches to get to the top, and I think that he'll like it a lot more, because it's not a lot for him to navigate around. And who knows, maybe one day I could get him in a really huge, big, shallow tank, because if you've ever seen like, let me find it, because that would be fun to show you guys. This on Reddit, I see it all the time. There's a guy who has a 3-gallon long tank, which is strange but really cool. I really want to find that man's 3-gallon long. 3-gallon long. I'm okay. I want to see it. Yay! Okay, here he is. Here's this man with his tank. Okay. So, yes. So, a 3-gallon tank typically is going to be pretty small. Okay? I would say you're looking at like a cube, a small cube, something like that. Okay? This man has a 3-gallon long, and it looks like this. Okay, this is my dream one day. I think this would be so cool. It's 3 gallons, but it's really shallow and really long. So that fits 3 gallons, and it's planted. Okay, and look, you can see there's like a guppy in there, or a betta or something. It's long, right? But it's small. So that's sort of what I'm trying to do. Not that exactly. Calcifer is the tank that I got for him. I'm gonna go get it. Okay, because no, I'm not gonna go get it. I'm not gonna go get it. Yeah, I will search shallow fish tank, because this is the goal. This is the goal. Okay. I would like to look. This person says, look at this person's cool tank. This is a video. They got a little fog machine on there and misting it up. Look at that. That's how I'm trying to be, you guys, okay? That's a shallow tank. But I'm worried that the light that I got for my tank is way too big. It is too big. I know that it's too big. And here's a shallow 2-gallon. So this is like sort of the size that I'm working with. This is a saltwater tank though. But that's sort of the size that I'm looking for, that I have. Because mine is a 2.5-gallon. Okay. So that's going to be for Calcifer. I'm thinking that I'm going to put a huge big piece of quartz that I have in it, like breaching the water. Oh, don't even get me started. I definitely want something like coming out of it, like semi-aquatic, like a plant, maybe like bamboo or like mangrove. Have a good meeting, Scruffy. But that's the goal. So hopefully we can get that going for Mr. Man. Maybe today or tomorrow. I might have to go get some more stuff, like some sand. Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll go get the tank. And I have to pee anyways. So I'll go get the tank and I'll go bust a piss girl, okay? Go piss girl. Go piss girl. Stay, you stay. Okay. So this is just substrate, planted tank substrate, but I need more, or I need different. I'm not sure if the pH, because it alters the pH a little bit, so I don't know if the pH is good for him. So there's some of that. Okay. And then I got this light, and it's too big for the tank. I didn't read my words well enough. This is for a 4 to 20 gallon tank, this light. And it's too big. It's extremely bright. I'm thinking about returning it, but also I don't like to return things. I might just keep it. I don't know. It's very bright though, and then that's my big piece of quartz. So what do you think, you guys? And there's a little filter back there, kind of ready to go. And if the it's too big because, okay, I'll tell you. It's very bright, first of all, and that's just not nice for him to be freaking blasted by LEDs into his little eyeballs. Also, this will be a planted tank, and it will, I'm already ready for evaporation to be a problem because it is in my 10 gallon, which doesn't have a lid either. But this is so shallow that, like, I'm gonna be filling it with water every other day. And then, I will have lots of plants in here, and it's kind of a delicate balance with lighting and aquatic plants because algae gets out of control real fast. However, I do have Emrakul, who will be in here also. Emrakul is our mystery snail. Yeah, I could do another stream. Maybe I'll go out and get some supplies and try to put it together today. I don't know if I'll put calcifer in it yet. But, yeah. And then this is the piece of quartz I was thinking about putting in here. It's a honker. It won't come out of the water, I don't think. But quartz is safe. I just need to, clean it with, like, vinegar. Give it a nice soak in a vinegar. Yeah, it is named after the Magic the Gathering character. Matt named him. And I didn't know that it was a Magic the Gathering character until we went to our friend's house. And I said, yeah, we have a snail and his name is Emrakul. And the guy was like, is that a magic thing? And Matt was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's a big honker. So that's the goal. That's the move right now. Oopa. But you know, I name most things, so I'm alright with a Magic the Gathering snail. He's a good guy. He's a busy little dude. Emrakul. I really would like to put him in with the pea puffers because because the algae in there is crazy. The Amano shrimp are not earning their rent. Maybe I need more Amano shrimp. I might get more because honestly it's been going very well. The pea puffers do not care about the Amano shrimp that are in there. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. What a funny little command. So I might get more, but I would like to put Emrakul in the puffer tank, but I'm very worried they're going to eat his face off. The shrimps are good. For a little while I was like, listen, yeah, I might go back to the rude fish guy, but also I might just go to Petco or something, because I really just need like plants and substrate. But I could go back and I could get some more shrimps and I could say hi to my bird friend. They're doing well. I was for a while I didn't see all three of them at once, so I was like, at any moment one of them could have jumped ship, which is a thing that happens. Listen, I'm really playing with fire having a lidless aquarium with shrimp in it, because shrimps are known to take a hike and like walk. Like, I've heard so many stories of people being like, I walked out into my living room and there was a shrimp walking across the carpet. Well, listen, I actually thought the other day, like, if I go back there and I get more shrimp, I hope that guy is there and I can be like, they don't mind the shrimp at all. I'm getting more shrimp, bitch. Who gave me such sass for putting a shrimps in my tank? And so, that being said though, the shrimps in my house, if a shrimp were to walk across the living room floor, there are so many creatures in here, I think we would much sooner have a shrimp snack than me find a shrimp walking across the floor. So I was worried for a while. And I'm still worried, and I got some stuff to build a lid out of like mesh and wood, like a wood frame, just so that it's a little more safe. I still haven't done it yet though. How long can shrimp last outside of water? I don't know, dude. It's crazy. Sometimes these fishies, I see stories on Reddit of people being like, I came in, my fish was dry as hell. This man was out of the tank for like at least 5 minutes, and I put him in, and he's fine now. And I don't know. So, who can say? Sometimes fish are so delicate where it's like, if you change the temperature of my tank, I will die. If you touch me, I will die. And then other times it's like, yeah, I got caught in the filter. Yeah, I've been living in the filter for a week. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. We're good. I'm just a fish. I'm just fishing. I'm just doing fish stuff. You know? So it really just depends. Who knows? Who can say? I'm amazed that Calcifer has lived this long. The man can't swim, right? You know? He's jumped out of his bowl when I was doing a water change. He jumped right onto the frickin' carpet and flopped around. He had cat hair on him. And I had to pick him up and plop him. You had a fish that had a sewer slide? What kind of fish did you have that sewer slided? Tell me the story. Tell me the story. But anyways, I kind of want more shrimp. Because, like, I can't see them so well. They're like clear. My shrimp are like, the Amano shrimp are kind of hard to see in there. And they're not doing a good enough job. So I feel like I need more. You know? But I think my tank might be too small. But the good news is, the Amano shrimp will not breed in the tank. So, I won't have like crazy overgrown shrimp town. They only breed in saltwater. Or they can only raise their babies in saltwater for some reason. Dad would bring me to the fish store, and we would buy those fish they sell as feeder fish because I felt bad for them, so I don't know what kind of fish it was. Didn't appreciate me rescuing him. It was probably a goldfish. Even if it was silver or something. Feeder fish are goldfish usually. From, you know, the kind that they take to the fair. I think they will probably not have babies at all, but if they do, they'll probably... They don't live bear babies. They drop eggs. They lay eggs, you know. So she would probably just drop eggs and then they wouldn't hatch, is what would happen. But I don't know if I even have a female in there, so I'm still trying to figure out the genders of my pea puffers, because I'm certain that Jennifer Backpack is a boy, and I am almost positive Bloopy is a boy also. But now Mama, I'm pretty certain, is a girl, and Peabody might be a girl too. So yeah, who knows? Who knows? Jennifer Backpack is doing her thing. I separated him for a while. Separated Jennifer Backpack for a while in a breeder box and fattened him up and then returned him to the tank. And they were all shoaling together for a while and it was so nice. And now Jennifer Backpack is back to hiding, but I haven't seen any new bite marks on Jennifer Backpack, so that's good. And Mr. Backpack is very plump and full of food still, so good stuff. When I was a little girl, my dad killed my betta fish by leaving a small mirror beside their small tank, and he headbutted himself for the whole night. That's so sad. That's so sad. Oh my god. Poor guy. Yeah. Calcifer used to give himself the business a little bit if I put his little mirror in for a bit. And it's good for them to get some exercise like that, but it does stress them out. It does stress them out. You know. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, anyways, that's my fish tank. There it is. What? That's crazy, Orange Drink. No, I would never get an octopus. First of all, octopus are saltwater. I don't want to have a saltwater tank. I never want a saltwater tank, to be honest. It's just too much. It's too much work. Second of all, octopuses are too smart. They're very smart, and you know, I feel bad for them to be doing that. And then they're very hard to keep. They're very, very sensitive and require a lot of specific care that I cannot provide. So I would never do that because I cannot. I would love it. That would be so cool to have an octopus. But no, I can't provide it with a good life, so no. When I went away on exchange, my beta little homie, I left my beta little homie to my no-no, and he died of old age, and my no-no stressed so hard that he went and bought a new beta for me that looked like little homie. That's so cute. I don't know if I would have a pond. I think it would worry me too much. Just like a pond is a buffet for possums, raccoons, even rats. You know, they'll all they love that. So I don't know. I like the idea of a pond. I really do. And I'm interested. But I don't know. Yeah, you should be afraid of raccoons. They'll fuck you up. Yeah, you can put a net over the pond. That's true. That's true. That's true. But they're so ugly. And then what if I forget? What if I'm like lying in bed and I'm all cozy and I'm like, And then I go, I didn't put the net on. You know? I wouldn't like that. And that's kind of why I worry about chickens. I don't want them outside. Koi fish are very cool, but here's the thing. Koi fish are just a breed of goldfish, which are just a breed of carp. They're all carp. They get huge goldfish. Don't buy a goldfish unless you're gonna put it in a big, huge thing. You know? That's my PSA, is that goldfish will outgrow your fish tank unless you have like a huge, big 30-gallon tank for one fish, even that is not enough. They'll get very big. And they're messy as hell. So you're going to have to be cleaning that tank quite a bit. And I didn't really realize the comparison of like a messy fish versus a not messy fish before I got the pea puffers, because they're messy fish and calcifer is not a messy fish. Betas are really not that messy. They eat their nice food and they don't make a mess, and if there's leftover food you can pick it out, whatever. But pea puffers, they be sucking up food and then they spit it out, and then sometimes they'll get it again, and sometimes it's like this and there's just like freaking food confetti everywhere, and they just be making a heck of a mess. They're making a mess all over town, and I'm like, okay, I understand now. I get it now. Oh man, that sucks, Bruno. We had a neighbor with a rooster at the last place that we lived, and we wouldn't hear it at our house, but when we would go out on walks with the dogs, we would hear it, and we're just like, Jesus, how? It's not legal. It's not legal to have a rooster within a certain area of homes here, so, but whatever. I would love ducks, but apparently they are big stinky. Yeah, I can tell you from personal experience. Not only have I just like worked at a camp for a summer with lots of farm animals, but I babysat my friend's ducklings once for a few days, and I love ducks. I want them. I want a little herd of runner ducks in my backyard one day, but they can't come inside because of the shitting. They shitting so much. Shitting all time. Every day they shitting. Every second shitting. Because they don't have sphincters. And I've talked about this often on stream, but I feel like it's time to discuss it again. The waterfowl, ducks, geese, anything that spends a lot of time in the water, don't have sphincters, and the sphincter is the muscle in your bunghole that controls it from contracting and stuff, okay? And when they don't have a sphincter, there's no choice about where to poop, okay? There's no choice about where to poop. So they do just be pooping. It just poop comes out when it's ready. Honestly, jealous, a little jealous, but so yeah, they just be making shits, and the second you put them in a bathtub, shitting. They're shitting. And if you have a backyard and you put your ducks in your backyard, shit backyard. Shit covered in backyard. And you give them a little kiddie pool to play in, shit in the kiddie pool. Look at this. It's just shit, but they're so cute. They're so cute. I love ducks so much. I love them so much. Are the duck poop big though? Yeah. And gross. And very gross. Like, I don't think bird poop is that gross. Like parrot poop. Or even like, you know, the little backyard birds that you see, because they eat I don't know, parrots eat you know, like pellets and seeds and stuff, fruits, and then the frickin' backyard birds, they be eating, you know, little frickin' bugs, but also a lot of leaves and fruits and stuff and seeds, lots of seeds. Teal poop is fine. Yeah, teal poop is awesome. It's just a little thing like this big, right? So duck poop is way bigger than teal poop. I'm talking a silver dollar at least every time a duck poops. And also, when you think of all of the food that they eat, ducks, they spend most of their time in water, diving for buggies and snailies and fishies and poo-poos. Their poo comes out much like how it goes in, slimy, wet, a mess. So it's not as nice as like a bird, like a parrot poo. A parrot poo, you take a Kleenex and you just go bink and it's gone. But a duck poo is going to require a little more. So yeah, there's bacteria in bird poo. And like wild bird poo, I guess. But you know, if you have pet birds, you give them whatever. Oh yeah, I have seen that runner ducks lady. I want that life so bad. I want the runner duck life. That's what I want. That's what I want more than anything. Well, feeling like maybe I should get started on my fish tank here, but I don't have my stuff. I might have to go get. I'm hungry. You want the old English garden and cottage life? Me too. I want that so bad. But with internet, with really good internet. Would you like to live in a more rural area? I would like to live, I mean, yeah, I would. Okay, but no, Muthspita, no. What you're saying is correct. What you're saying is correct. That there's no difference between the poo and the pee. That it's all together. But that goes for any bird. And parrots do not be having slimy turds. I'm telling you. Unless they ate something weird. Which happens. I'm telling you. Ducks, waterfowl, they just get more water, I think. They just get more slimy stuff. I'm telling you. It's nasty. Yeah. It comes with its ups and downs living in a rural area, I think. It would be really cool though. I don't know. I don't want to live like in the middle of nowhere. I don't want to live 30 minutes from the nearest hospital or vet or whatever. But I don't know. A little out of the way. Or just like a small town. A small town where I could just like walk around the corner to get something. Yeah. Like a smaller town, still a town, but more chill. Like I think about, you took an ornithology class? That's so cool. Yeah, all those birds have that one cloaca, the one hole that everything comes out of. But yeah, parrot poops are not the same as like waterfowl turds. It's very different. Yeah, but anyways, I have been looking because it would be nice to still be close to LA for various work things that come up. I mean, there are lots of things that we've been to that we wouldn't have been able to go to if we didn't live close by. You know, it's like such a to-do. So I've been looking around. Oh, I got the yawns. At like other places near LA or like whatever, but all of the like cheap small towns around LA are like the kind that all look the same. You know, like everything is stucco and all the neighborhoods look the same. I don't really care for that as much, but I don't want to be like picky, you know. It's just like Simi Valley is kind of close. Like Santa Clarita / Valencia, and then past Santa Clarita and Valencia is like Palmdale, and then in the other direction is like you know, Riverside, Rancho Cucamonga. But those are all boring. Listen, like, it's Santa Clarita. I mean, you could go back the other way towards Simi Valley again into Ventura County. Yeah, those places where all the houses are identical, which I don't love, but it definitely comes with its perks. Like, newer neighborhoods like that, obviously, the fixings, the furnishings, the fixins are probably better. But yeah, well, the only reason that I think of those places that are like garbage that nobody wants to go live in, because we don't need to commute for work, so we could really live anywhere. And if it you know, had a nice house for us or something, I don't know. But we're not in a position to buy anything anytime soon. Wrightwood is a good small town. Where is that? Yeah, I watched Santa Clarita Diet. No time soon. We're not in a position to buy a house anytime soon. We also just don't know where we want to live. And like, our financial guy has told us, like, unless you know where you want to be for the next 5 years, don't buy a house. I'm like, girl, I have no idea where I'm going. We're like, Seattle, NorCal, LA. Do we stay in LA? Do we go like an hour or so outside of LA? Like, it's very depressing. It's very, very depressing. Wrightwood is in the mountains above Rancho Cucamonga. Yeah, and then, but that's another thing, is like, you start looking at these cheaper places and around LA, and not only are they cheaper because there's nothing there, but there's also a huge, much higher risk of fires. And so fires would be bad. You know, Seattle is expensive. Not more expensive than it is here. I'm telling you. Maybe it is. Maybe it's the same as it is here, but what you get there is so much nicer. Yeah, property insurance. And internet. We need internet. We need good, fast internet. So that's a problem too, because all of these little butt fuck nowhere towns, they're not going to give us good internet. And if the internet goes out, they're more likely to prioritize fixing something in a big city than getting the guy out into the middle of the frickin', you know. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know where I would live right now. If someone was like, you can live anywhere in the world, where would it be? I have no idea. Oh, I know, Muthspitta. That's definitely been on my... That plan has been on my horizon, I suppose. We've definitely discussed being like, okay, we live in Vancouver, Washington, and we go to Portland and we do our shopping and we have all of the tax benefits. College towns. Yeah, that's what I see too. And college towns are usually more like liberal, or they'll have like cute things to do around there. But still, like, I don't want to go move somewhere racist. Is that allowed? Is that fair? And I asked ChatGPT one day, and I was like, listen, is it better for progressive voters to stay in progressive areas or to branch out into like more conservative areas and vote there? And she was like, girl, if you go to a conservative area with your progressive ass and you vote there, no one's gonna care. So really the better thing to do, unless you're gonna go have a parade in this conservative neighborhood and make a big fucking stink and try to educate people, you need to sit your ass in your liberal city and do your voting there. And I said, okay, damn. All right. Ugh, that would be amazing, yeah. Yep, American voting be like that. Honestly, why isn't it just everybody votes for the president and it's not the electoral college? You know? Why is it like that? Why don't we just count the votes and we see who gets the most? You know? I feel like that would make a lot of sense. Right? New York would decide everything? Okay then. Fine. Fine, there's more people in New York. Just everybody vote for the countrywide stuff and we don't divide it up. And then we still have our regional stuff for countries, for states, for cities, etc. But for national things where everybody is voting, let's just, you know. I do like the Herman Miller. I don't think it's worth the price. I think you could just get a normal office chair. But this was from the outlet store, so got a good deal. Yeah, it's time. I think it's time to retire the Electoral College, I would say. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like that. Yeah, I mean, I get why, like, Matt's Herman Miller is so expensive. The Aaron is, like, absolutely... I mean, it's also, like, twice the price of this. But, I don't think it's worth the price. It's a great chair, but, like, at a certain point, I don't know, maybe the return diminishes a bit. But this is nice. Yeah. If you can find a used one near you or something, or if you live, Google, I don't know where you live, but if you live in Southern California, there's probably a Design Within Reach outlet store near you, and they have discounts. You just have to go. Yeah, if you work sitting, you want a good chair. And I do. I do be sitting. I am working late, 'cause I'm a sitter. I do be sitting. And that's that. I have nothing to say. I feel like such a waste today. I feel like aimless. I feel aimless. I don't know what to do with myself. Are there any games you want to play? No, I don't want to play games. What is this? A Twitch stream? What's a good affordable chair that doesn't look like ass? None of them. They're all ugly and expensive. It's time for knitting talk. Yee. Okay, yeah. I would say, I would recommend, if the chair is shaped like this, don't buy it. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? There's a certain type of office chair that is shaped like this. And I would say, don't get suckered. I would say don't buy gaming chairs. I would say don't buy gaming things. I would say if there's something that is made for gaming that you're considering buying, see if it comes in non-gaming version somewhere else that's gonna be better and cheaper. I always sit crisscross applesauce. That's why I bought this chair, honestly. I will say, this chair, this Embody, Herman Miller Embody, has a big wide seat. And the, like, I don't know how to show you this. The edges of the seat are kind of like foldy. This is a rich person's chair. Again, I bought it for like $500 at the outlet. Okay? Yeah, you can't really see the edges here, but it's a nice wide seat and the edges are flexible, so like when you sit crisscross applesauce. Also, my pants are really tight, so he struggling. So like sometimes when you sit crisscross applesauce in a chair, the like edge of the seat will cut into your thighs. Not so with this one. Okay, it was made for crisscross applesauce. I don't know if that's true. Oh, well, that's about 4 times what you spent on your chair. Yeah, and that was like heavily discounted for a Herman Miller. This is almost a $2,000 chair. It's like a $1,500 chair. This is the Logitech Herman Miller Embody. Yeah. And I got it for $500 at the outlet because it had a stain on it and a tear in it. And I took it home and I washed off the stain immediately. It was not a stain even. And then I glued the tear back together. And I said, yeah. Yep. And these do this. And it's got all sorts of customization stuff that I don't touch because I'm afraid. I do sit in it all the time, at least 3 times a week, and Matt sits in his even more. But this was the first time I ever had a chair without a headrest. And I was worried that I was not going to like that, but I never think of it. I never think about it. Yeah. I think I configured it a bit when I first got it. I was like twisting knobs and sitting in it and stuff. You're supposed to sit in your chair. Right now, everybody, if you're in an office chair, okay? If you're in an office chair, let's do a check-in, okay? Let's do a check-in here. If you're in an office chair and you have your arms on your armrests, are your arms bent at a 90-degree angle? Or are they too bent or not bent enough? Okay? Check in with that. That will tell you if you need to raise or lower your armrests. Okay? Next. Okay? Next. When you're sitting in your chair, okay? Are your heels comfortably on the floor at a 90-degree angle? Mine aren't. Now they are. Okay? And now I am sitting so comfortably. Your heels should be on the floor and your legs should be at a 90-degree angle. Well, that's the wonderful thing about this. I don't have to take the armrests off for crisscross applesauce. They're made to accommodate my leggies. Okay? And so if you're sitting like that... Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry. Okay. And here we are. In our ergonomic chairs. Sitting ergonomically. Okay, Boomer. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Jerry. Hello, Jerry. Is that you? Jerry? I can't see you, Jerry. Jerry, what's up? Jerry. Look at that. Do you have something to say to Jerry? No. Hi, I love you. He's old and he's scared. Sorry, Jerry. I didn't mean to scare you. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. That was not a free cameo, okay? If you even knew the effort and the love that I put into cameos, you would know that that was not on par with a cameo. He's here. He's here. Great. Hello. Hi. Love you. Oh. This is the sort of one time Tato was standing on Matt's chest or whatever, butt in face, and Matt was doing this to him, and he had this tail, and it was doing like this, and Matt said saxophone, but he wasn't holding it. It was just doing this, and then he said saxophone. And that was the hardest I've ever laughed, I think, maybe at a time. It's just Matt saying saxophone into Tato's tail. That's my humor. That's what I like. Saxophone. Oh my god, you drooled! You drooled on my chair, you weird! You're drooling! Ichsa! Look! Thank you for the bits, Jerry! Thank you, Jerry! Can you see? Drool. Thank you, Jerry! I don't have enough TikToks to share. I have a bunch saved, but I need to, like, compile them into a list. I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna go soon just because I don't know what to do with myself. He needs some mouth tape.
He needs a mouth tape. He is a Tato. He got the mouth tape Tato. A do do do. He is a who, he who, and a who.
That's okay, Tato. Listen, Tato, it's a game of give and take. Sometimes I allow you to be a menace to me, and then you have to allow me to be a menace to you, okay? If you're gonna come up here and stomp all over me during my stream, I'm also gonna pick you up and sing you a song. It's a trade-off, okay? That's what you signed up for. That's what it is. It's a deal. Right, sir? Okay, that's a nice spot for you right there. Daily games. Yeah, but I have this fish tank here. Sort of in my way. But we could do those daily games. Do you guys think that I should get a different light for this fish tank? It's too big, right? Welcome, Spartan. It's too big, I think. I don't like it. Making me upset. Ah! Oh! Tato, don't go. I'll kill you. Ah! Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Welcome. Okay, we'll do some daily games and then I'll go, probably. Is that okay? I don't know what to do with myself. Ooh, 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 and a Tato. Tato, where do all your eyebrows go? I feel like all his little eyebrow whiskers are so short. Oh, okay. You comfy? You comfy? He's very cute and I like him a lot. A little guy. I love a little man. Okay. Here we go. What was that? My Monday is going well. Thank you so much. I hope yours is too. My Monday is going fine. Fine. Here's this now. Hold on. Let me pause this. Actually, I won't. Let me do. Oh. To make it a little bigger. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Okay. Here we go. No help. Mace. Pap smear. Mush. 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 Hedgehog. Pokey things? What else is pokey? I don't know. I need to shove them. Supreme Chief Principal? Premier? Okay. I'm telling you pokey stuff. I feel pokey stuff, but what else is pokey? Mace? Mace is pokey. Pokey for your eyes? You know, pineapples are pokey, right? I think so. This is Club Penguin again. Hey, you're that one from the YouTube and that, bruv. Oi, mister. You hitting me with the bruv. I don't know what my accent is right now, but I like your words. I like your funny words, bruv. Now, don't talk to me I'm being a genius. The Prestige! Don't tell me that. Don't tell me the Prestige. I told Matt the other day that I wanted to watch the Prestige again. Because I didn't finish it. We didn't finish it. We started watching it, we got bored. Call everyone bruv. Bruv. Oi, mister. You me dad? Bruv. Mate. Okay. I know, we didn't finish it though, and I always see people being like, The Prestige is the best movie I've ever seen. And then I go, The Prestige. You gotta bring them back. But I don't know, in my brain, everyone talks about what an amazing movie it is, and in my brain I'm just picturing The Greatest Showman. I don't know, I'm sorry. I know it's not that, but kind of, a little. Girl, I don't know. Things that reproduce by budding. No. Right. Like a mace. Like a spiky. Not like... I think that's what it is. Like a mace. I was thinking... That's what I was thinking. Okay, let's try it. Thank you. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. Corn. That's the thing with these puzzles. You gotta alter your thinking. No helpers. My Lady Jane. It's okay. No, I'm glad that you did that because I wouldn't have thought it the other way. Mush. Like to sled dogs? Like mush. Graduate. Salary. Okay, let me tell you my thought process, okay? Graduate or graduate? My thought process is pap. I start thinking, is that a pap smear? I start thinking, is that short for paparazzi? Does that have anything to do with cheese? But then I think cheese, like cheddar, like money, does that have anything to do with salary? Pap smear. I don't see anything else that would go with the OBGYN. Bottle. I don't know what pap is. Pap smear? Yeah, I would like maybe a relevant definition of pap. I would like that. Bland or soft semi-liquid food such as that suitable for babies. Okay. That does help me with this. Bottle? Are these just things that babies eat? Okay, but listen. What the hell? Babies don't eat cheese. Babies don't eat mushroom. Corn? Okay. Graduate. Isn't there like a type of food that's like called Lil Graduates or something? But maybe it could be salary in like a haha funny way. Like things babies eat. You think it's funny? Do you think it's funny? But then if it's not, I have mushroom, cheese, corn, and graduate. And what the hell is that? Okay, I'll take help. I want it to be done. What do you guys think? I'll take your help. Just this one time, though. Also, I feel nauseous. And I want to stop. You want to see salary? What could this possibly be? It's not salary. Maybe. Celery? I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what you're saying, but I don't know. What do you do? What do you wear when you graduate? A robe. A hat. A cap? Mushroom cap. Corn cap? Salary cap. I see. Graduate cap. Bottle cap. Mushroom cap. What the hell is this then? Corn? Overly scent. What? Oh, it's cheesy, it's corny, it's mushy, it's I don't know, pap. It's Pappy? Who's Pappy? Yeah, thank you. That was a great way for me to find that. Thank you. That was a helpful hint. That was beautiful, helpful hints. Very nice. Let's see. What a stud. Now no more helping. Pappy. He's good. You missed him. You missed him this morning. What a stud. Bone. Nope. What a stud. Bono. Bono is a stud. Damn it. What a stud. Maybe like a nail? Like a nail in your house? Oh no. That was close. I don't know. Maybe a nail in your frickin' thing?
What are you doing, Tater? What are you doing, Tater Tot? So good.
P. Peer. Okay. And alone. Okay. What a stud. What a stud. What would a stud be? I don't know. Let's get a hint. Nose. Oh, it's places for piercings, probably. Nose ring, right? Like a stud? Nose stud. Ear ring. Ear. Trying to spell it good. Lobe. Oopsie. How do I spell it? Earlobe. Yay. I'm doing it. Septum. It's gonna be somewhere. Septum. Belly button. I have that. I have belly button. Belly button stud. Because my belly button is a stud. Navel. Yeah, I took away the cat tree. And this is brow. You can get one in your eyebrow. You can get one in your eyebrow, okay? And this is piercing. piercing. Wee. And this is tongue. And this is cheek. Awful. Oopsie. Yay. 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 Okay, and now I will do the mini, and then I will go. Oh, I did it already last night. No, I didn't finish it. What happened? Okay. Sound from a goose. Or a ram? I don't know. Sauce. Soy sauce. Off. Olympic sprinter Lyles. I don't know, Lyle, sorry. Banknotes used in 20 countries. Euros. Nevada City near Lake Tahoe. Reno. Oh, rhyming place to fly. The sky. And this is honk or bonk. Sound from a goose is honk. Okay. I don't know how a ram would honk, though, is the thing. Yeah, how come they didn't do Prince Albert in the piercings? Oh, a Dodge Ram. I don't like that. Tricking me. Noah Lyles, Kraken Sprinter. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well. Oh, Bandle. 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 Bandle, and then we'll go, okay? Oh, my God. Okay, ready? Ooh, it's an easy one. Let's see. $1981. I don't know it. I'm supposed to be the one that knows all the songs. Got Betty Davis eyes, and she holds me, and to who he. You were wrong. Nice try. She's got Betty Davis eyes. Yeah, you know Betty Davis eyes. Where's my phone? In my pocket. You've heard that. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She sings like that. It will haunt you and pursue you. Tato doesn't like my song. He said, no, ma'am. You got it? Okay, he's going. I already closed Spotify on here, so now I have to do it like this. Enjoy music from all your favorites on the Disney Hub. Best of Star Wars. That's what I want to listen to. Star Wars music. Marvel music. I'd rather die. Ooh. Betty Davis. Hey, ooh. She had like purple eyes, I think. Same with Elizabeth Taylor. I don't know about Betty Davis, actually, now that I mention it. Maybe she did. Elizabeth Taylor had purple eyes. My hands are always cold. You know that song. You heard it. You and you. I gotta go. I don't know what I'm doing with myself. Bye. Okay. This is me leaving the stream. I can't see anything. This is me leaving the stream. Me and Tato, we look very similar. Oh, this is hurting my back. Oh. Listen. This is me exiting the stream. And this is me telling you, be good. Oh, she had heterochromia? Cool, Betty Davis. This is my ice cube. My Nido ice cube. And this is me. My headphones came off. I don't know what to do with myself, and I never will ever again. And that is the mood of the day. And I have to go now. And this is me making a break for it. So be good. Make good choices. And I will see you next time. Bye. Here we go. Bye.